apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. It's your brain, if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate hump. Niggas gotta move on my release day home. Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips, giving you my number.
You can't even sit in peace, 'cause all of these niggas be on you. I'm just saying I can be, yeah, one that you call, that you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. If you gonna waste your time, yeah.
kinda light, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnum just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I wasn't accurate, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. Use your brain if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
Yo, it's your boy Papa Pimp, man. Glad to see y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? Going live on a Sunday. I got a good topic tonight. I'm talking about the Boston Celtics head coach, Ama Udoka. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people heard about it. What's up, Throne 2010? I don't know how many people heard about the incident, but with Ama Udoka, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly, he got caught cheating. Supposedly, he got caught in an affair at work. You know what I'm saying? You the head coach of the Boston Celtics team. You can't get caught in no affairs or anything like that because that's against the rules. So Ama Udoka was messing around with some woman that was part of the Boston Celtics staff. You know what I'm saying? So many rumors circulating. You know what I'm saying? He was in a relationship with Mia Long, had kids. I think it was his wife too. I'm not sure if they were married, but I think they were. So you know what I'm saying? If he was messing around with somebody on the staff, that means he was cheating on his girlfriend / wife. But rumors going around that Ama Udoka was like messing with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying he was messing with one of the people who run the team's wife. But this is all speculation. Nobody knows the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Matt Barnes coming out talking about he may never coach again. It's even been on First Take, you know what I'm saying? A lot of, disagreements like with women and men and people saying stuff about it. My thing is, and my point to the whole situation is, Ama Udoka shouldn't have been messing with nobody anyway. He should never broke the rule. You know what I'm saying? You the head coach of the Boston Celtics team. Y'all team got to the NBA Finals to play the Warriors last year. You know what I'm saying? And anytime you get to the finals, you hurt your team. You took them to the next level that they hadn't been in a long time. And now you can't coach for a whole year. This hurts the team. This hurts everything because, like, you know what I'm saying? Boston Celtics needed you. That's why I say about men. What's up, Garland Jen? That's what I say about men. You got to be very careful when you have these positions. Even if you ain't even coaching a team, even if you're not at the top of the level at a job, you know, at companies people cheating. Boston Celtics ain't the only place people are cheating at. It's a lot of cheating. It's a lot of people messing with each other on these staffs, these big time positions in these jobs. It don't matter if it's Walmart, Lowe's. It don't matter if it's Target, Home Depot. You know the managers and the boss be messing with people. You know things be going on. But when you get to a certain level, was he wrong for taking those chances and messing with somebody in part of the organization? Because you're making a lot of money. You lost the bag. Imagine if he can't come back and coach. You had one of the greatest opportunities to coach a franchise like Boston Celtics. They have won a lot of championships, just like the Lakers. And you get them all the way to the NBA Finals, and you sacrifice that over some booty. You sacrifice your job over a situation to get some booty. I mean, you the man. You already married to me alone. If you want to cheat, why didn't you go cheat with somebody outside of the organization, all these women out here? And then, I mean, I just don't understand it, though. I know we all make mistakes, though, but you're in a leadership position. You are leading a team. You led them to the NBA Finals. You got to stand up and do better, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then as a black man, you represent other black men. Because a lot of black men don't get the opportunity to be in your position. Not only did you play, you're coaching the team, you're a leader. You might have couldn't even moved up to another level. Brad Stevenson trusted in you when he moved up to another position to put you in his position as the coach. He trusted you, he had faith in you, and then you broke the rules and thought you can go around messing with women. Then it's rumored that they told him to end the affair months ago, and he wouldn't do it. He said some slick shit. You know, this all speculations and, you know what I'm saying, assumptions, but we know something went on that they want to suspend him for a year. Now, some of the conflict that was made out of this situation is that they are putting him on blast and putting him out there, but they're not putting the woman out there or the women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of women are getting like bashed and are getting bashed like they was messing with Ama Udoka, and that's wrong. They should have never put Boston Celtics messed up when they put this situation out there because it made other women look like they might have been messing with him. And some of the women that was on ESPN and stuff felt like, you know, since they put it out there like that, it's making it look like it was a lot of women that was sleeping around with a married man. But that's not the case. That was on Boston. So the argument was, it was not fair to put Ama Udoka out there if you're not going to put the woman he slept with or the women he slept with out there. And some women got offended talking about why we got to make it a gender thing. But that's true. If he's going to get suspended for a year, the woman he messed with need to get suspended for a year too. If both people was part of the franchise, they need to get suspended the same amount of time. They need to both be in jeopardy of losing their job. I just don't think it's fair that this man, like, he deserves to get in trouble for what he did. He deserves what he got. But it's not fair that the woman he was messing around with gets no consequences. And that's a lot of time. Women don't get the same consequences and punishments as men. We are held at a higher standard and we have more responsibility than women. So when something goes down, all they do is look at us. All they do is look at the man like, oh, he the bad guy. The woman the bad guy too. Because if he was sleeping with a married woman, that means she won't shit. That means we want to know who this woman he was sleeping with is. I want to know the woman. I want to know who she is if she was part of the franchise. If she worked for the Boston Celtics, put her out there too. She has still not been put out there. And I don't understand, like, why are you protecting this woman, but you put the coach out there? You put this black man out there. I don't even think it had nothing to do with race. You put the man out there, but you got this woman hidden like she's somebody good. She ain't shit either because she probably knew he was married. She might have been married. Either way, she was messing with a married man. And I just don't understand why she hasn't been put out there. But that doesn't take nothing away from what Ama Udoka did. You put it all online. You let your team down. You let the organization down. I mean, it ain't even about money. He was already rich. You had a great position with a team that's the future of the NBA. Like Boston Celtics was some of the favorites to some people to go back to the NBA Finals. They probably weren't going to win it because I'm sure that Boston can't beat Golden State or no Clipper team. But to sit up here and be the leader of an organization, and then you got other black people that probably look at you too, younger black people that thought like, okay, he messed up. That's why, in my opinion, we got to stop putting these celebrities and these people on TV at the top of the pedestal, and we got to stop having these people as our role models. Because, not saying he was my role model, but it's a lot of black people who look at these people as role models. They're human beings just like us. They make mistakes. They do things wrong. They're not perfect. That's why we got to stop looking at them as something above us and start looking at them as equals. Only thing Ama Udoka got over me and other people is that he got money, he on TV. And we stop putting these celebrities on the top of the pedestal, things like this will stop. But black people, black men, and I'm talking to men, y'all got to start making better decisions when y'all here messing with these women and stuff. Like, ain't no woman worth no position, no title or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? People cheat all the time. But when you are part of something that's bigger than you, because Boston Celtics and this team is bigger than you because you are a leader of a bunch of guys that believed in you and you helped these guys get to the next level. Boston Celtics haven't been to the damn NBA Finals in a long time since KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen. They finally got back to the NBA Finals, and then you go off and get fucking suspended because you sleeping with a motherfucking woman on the team and shit. You gotta stop, man. People, we gotta stop this craziness, man. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you are Ama Udoka. You are a Boston Celtics head coach. You can get women anytime you want to. And then you married to one of the, like, people think me alone, one of the prettiest women out there. And that don't mean nothing like being married to a beautiful woman because somebody gonna cheat because he probably just wanted some different sex, different ass. He probably wanted a different woman to mess around with. He probably been cheating the whole time. He probably been cheating before he even became the Boston Celtics head coach. So this is nothing new. But at the same time, what are we going to learn from this? Stay away from women at your job. And that goes for you if you just stocking groceries and bagging groceries. I don't give a fuck what position you got. Anytime your job pays your bills, you need to stop. You don't need to be fucking with nobody at work. Now, he can get away with doing it. Even though he messed up, he's still going to have money to pay his bills and live a nice life. And he's still probably going to find another coaching gig again. But still, he messed up and let a lot of people down. But you got regular dudes out here who don't have the money to pay their bills if they lose their job and they be at work trying to mess with the women and talk to the women. Man, I never go to work trying to mess with the women. I don't care how much you want to do this. Now, if you working at a job and you ain't even taking this shit seriously, and you like trying to find another job, and you know you ain't gonna be there long, okay, you can mess with the women. If you in college at the job and you just there to be working and get some on your resume, you can mess with the women they want to mess with you because you ain't gonna be there anyway. You don't give a damn about that. But if you somebody who is dependent on this job to pay your fucking bills, you have to be very, very careful because you do not want them to thank you. When you sign that piece of paper and say, I'm coming to work for you, when they accept you in that job application, it does not say go to work and sleep with women. It does not say go to work and sleep with men. This goes for women and men. You do not go to the place you work and pay your bills to have sex with people, especially if you know you have to stay there. I don't care if you're not trying to grow with that company. While you're there, you have to make the sacrifice. It ain't that damn serious. If you can't get women or you can't get a man outside of work, then why are you messing with the people you work with? Then there's a bad reputation. Like I work with women who are going around sleeping with the men at the job, and then they wonder why they getting talked about and getting called whores and shit. And then you wonder why nobody won't put a ring on your finger. You wonder why nobody won't date you. Who gonna date a woman and you hearing about her having sex with men at the job? Like I was working at a company, and this chick was trying to talk to me. I had plenty of opportunity to talk and mess with a lot of women there, and I wasn't even planning on staying at the job. This was during the pandemic, and I had this one chick trying to holler at me, man. She was coming up to me. Then finally a rumor came out that she was sleeping with one of the dudes at the job before I got there. Then the dude who was sleeping with her came out and told everybody. He had been telling people. And off the jump, I looked at her like, okay, you got some promiscuous ways. You up this motherfucker having sex with somebody at the job. Like, how do I respect you? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Prime?
Yeah, it was good, man.
Shit, how you doing tonight, man?
Shit, I'm good, man. Hey, some people probably ain't gonna come, man. Hey, Mahomes and Tom Brady.
Oh yeah. Holmes, Tom Brady, yeah. That's a serious game. You know, I was watching some on. I seen somebody on TV talking about like Tom Brady about to be washed or some shit. They were talking shit like he wasn't playing. I was looking at his game.
Shit, he got some his receivers. Two or three of his receivers hurt.
But even his numbers weren't looking bad. He was getting what 300 yards, 1 touchdown. I ain't seen him doing no worse than nobody else. But let's get on this topic with Ahmed Udoka, man. What do you think about Ahmed Udoka and his decision, like he made to mess around with somebody at the job?
Yeah, I mean, he made a poor decision, man. Like from what I understand, he needed more than one. So,
you know what I'm saying? With him being
I think he thought he could do that and get away with it.
Okay, so I'm assuming that he probably was doing this before he even came to the Boston Celtics. He probably was cheating and doing all kind of shit.
Yeah, they don't matter though. They don't matter.
What's up, good? You said what?
I said it don't matter as long as he wasn't doing it on the job.
True, but that means he had a problem then. Because why would you bring that shit? What make him think that he could do that shit on the job though? You know what I'm saying? Like. You thought you was
because they've been doing it the whole time.
So that means, do you think somebody didn't know it, or they were just like, we're gonna say nothing at first?
They didn't know it. They didn't know it. So they didn't know it to the boyfriend. I mean, the husband found out.
Okay. Now
the husband went to the Boston Celtics.
Now the rumor going around that they told him to probably end that shit like a couple months ago. He didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then damn, you fucked up.
Well, I don't think that's true.
Okay. Now I wanted to sleep with multiple women, but my thing is, okay, he deserved his punishment, but why the woman ain't getting punished? Who the woman?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy. Like,
you get to keep her job.
So that means at the end of the day, whoever her husband is protecting her. So that means they're valuing the husband over Ahmed Udoka. Like, man, don't put my wife out there. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be what's going on. Because the dude, if it's true, the husband supposed to be in a higher position than Ahmed Udoka.
Yeah. Well, I think it's out there now. People know who it is now.
So who is it then?
At first they said it was like this VP of the some dude in the organization. But it was they had the same last name, but it wasn't him. It was somebody contracted with the Boston Celtics. This dude worked, it was a company that worked with the Boston Celtics.
Oh, so it's a dude that worked for another company.
Yeah, but his wife worked for the Celtics.
Okay, he must got some pulled in because they don't even want to put his fucking wife out there like she innocent and shit. Like I don't understand
Yeah.
it. Like she was wrong too. That means she
But
was
they know
mad.
her name now though.
You said what?
I mean, her people know her name and got leaked out now, but
Yeah, leaked out though, but that's not how it's supposed to be. And she supposed to got put out there just like I'm a your dog. What's leaked out mean? I mean they ain't
yeah,
want
neither one of them should got put out there.
Yeah, neither one of them should have got put out there. But if you were gonna put Ama Udoka out there, you have to put her out there too. You
Yeah.
got to put her out there, and you
Yeah.
got to goddamn suspend her too, or fire her ass too. I think she just should have got fired. Period. Because like she wasn't important as Ama Udoka anyway. What was she doing? She wasn't doing shit that was that important. Nobody ain't
Yeah,
know.
but shit, if she got fired, I mean he would have to get fired.
True. But at the same time, he might he got suspended. You never know. He might
Yeah,
not
but
come.
yeah.
So I mean, in this situation, he made a bad mistake, but at the same time, he's not getting treated fairly because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they putting like this woman ain't got them do nothing wrong. They making her look like they trying to cover up the woman's mistake. That's the advantage of being a woman because she did all this dirty ass shit being a
I
whore.
think she gonna end up quitting anyway.
So she gonna save face and shit. That's crazy as hell though. That the woman, and then people get mad when we say this, like women get mad, but the woman got away with shit. She didn't get
Yep.
goddamn get no penalization. She didn't get no embarrassment. We don't even know. It's
White
still
shit.
speculations of who it is. I mean, we can sit up here and say it's her. We know it's her, but people still don't know. She's white. That's the reason why she's protected. Oh, okay. So she was black. You think?
But you know when it first was out there, they started putting a picture of a black woman out there. I'm talking about people, you know, saying on
That's what
YouTube.
they wanted it to be. You remember I told you that Al Horford's sister was getting accused of fucking this motherfucker. I'm like, that's fucked up. They embarrassed somebody who ain't had nothing to do with it. I see why black women was getting mad, but at the same time, you getting mad at the wrong situation because if they was fucking with them, they need to get put out there. But I understand. See, Boston Celtics, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to make it a race thing, but Boston Celtics organization ain't shit anyway. A lot of them racist. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole state, and I mean, they racist and shit.
Well, yeah, I don't, for the team being racist, it probably got some racist people in the organization, but they ain't no more racist than any other NBA team,
No, they
professional
not.
sports.
I just wonder if it was a black woman, would they would have put it out there though? I just think
Huh?
I said I wonder if it was a black woman, would they would have put her out there? I'm thinking like what happened is that man that the dude who her husband had some pool. They like, man, don't put my wife out there.
I don't think he had no pool like that. It's the company he worked with. It's the fact that they work with the
Oh, cause they ain't want to lose their business then.
yeah,
Damn, that's fucked up though.
with a business relationship.
I mean, they must have been paying some good money. I mean, Udoka, man, he messed up though. You know what I'm saying? Because you a leader. You took Boston. I mean, when was the last time Boston Celtics been to the NBA Finals? It's been what, like 5, 6 years, 7 years? It's been a long time since they've been.
Been a long time, but
She was married. Yeah, she was married. So
nah, she married.
She won't marry.
Oh yeah, she married.
Okay, so at the end of the day, though, Boston Celtics ain't been to the championship in a long time. They finally get there under Ama Udoka. Now that shit fucked up. So you know what I'm saying?
Even if they didn't go to the finals or anything, he still, you know what I'm saying? He still had a little echo in it. Hold on.
He said, "What?
Echo. Let me jump off and come back on.
Yeah, I don't hear no echo. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He made a big mistake and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? People can say what they want to say about the situation, but we understand that he, you know what I'm saying, he can't be like I look at the situation like this. Would you sleeping around like you slept around with these women or this woman at this organization? He not gonna be trusted with the next organization. Like he might get another job if he get fired from the coaching. I mean, imagine if this new coach step in, what this assistant coach or whatever he's supposed to be, like intern coach. He gonna step in for the year. Imagine they get to the NBA finals, how this gonna look and shit. It's gonna make Ama Udoka look bad though. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine they get to the NBA finals again without Ama Udoka though. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be looking like we don't really need you then. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, Ama Udoka, in my opinion, he let down the whole organization though. You know what I'm saying? Even if they didn't go to the final, he still let them down because I mean, damn, they might not. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. He let them down big time. He let the team down, everything. Don't shit where you work. Yeah. You gotta leave them women alone at work, man. Especially, but you got broke motherfuckers to be at work fucking people. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They don't probably like their jobs anyway. Some people just gonna go to work and fuck with people. I mean, I know people that was managers that would mess with people at jobs and shit. They don't care and they get away with it.
You know, the sexual harassment. I mean, that shit got serious now. So
yeah, if it is really sexual harassment,
yeah.
Celtics are already saying they won't stop him from looking for a next job. Damn, man, they probably don't give a fuck. Shit is crazy. But yeah, sexual harassment is serious. I mean, I worked with a woman who was going around lying on the manager saying she's sexual harassment, but he never even tried to fuck with her. So
is anybody else gonna hire? Is anybody else gonna hire him though? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he got this shit on his background now.
Yeah, because he got to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna trust his
Look, somebody might hire him as an assistant coach. He got to go from being a head coach to assistant coach again.
Pretty much, he got to earn his rep again. Like he got to pretty much goddamn prove that he ain't gonna do that shit. That shit might take years to get back there again. But he a legit coach though. You took a team to the NBA Finals. That means you got to be a decent coach. You know, man, he messed up though. You know what I'm saying? That just lets you know some people put women over everything. But I mean, we only talking about him because he had a bigger platform. But how many men out here put pussy over everything?
Yeah,
men out here right now, the goddamn will risk it all for a piece of ass.
Oh no, it goes deeper than that. It's like they put it over everything, and look, they put themselves in a bad situation. They might be having like them 4 and 5 baby mamas, 2 and 3 baby mamas.
Or it's been situations when they know it's dangerous. They'll go over and try to get this ass, might get killed over this shit they'll do. That's even worse. You risking your life over some man. I mean, I got cousins right now. Drug dealer moving the city with a chick. He want to prove himself by sleeping with his woman, talking about that's mean he a bitch and shit. I was like, bro, black people need to stop putting.
Yeah, I'll be watching. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from the news, but sometimes I do watch it. I'll be seeing where dudes be going on these blind dates. I mean, not the blind dates, but online dates. Meet the chick, get robbed or killed.
Yeah, but
just because they want to take some chances.
Yeah, and them type of situations too. When that stuff happen, it be red flags from the beginning though. It be some shit like motherfucker be meeting at the crib, somebody selling ass.
Not always. I seen a couple lately like they want no red flags. He just got tricked.
Yeah, that's bad luck then. I don't know how that fucking happened. How long did it take for they met at his house? Like he had to meet her at the house. Like, how could that happen? How could something like that happen if you ain't in
they ain't meet at the house?
Okay, so
they eventually led to the house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't never heard no shit like that happen. Like all the ones I read, it was like shit you should have knew you shouldn't have done. It was like motherfucker was meanness. It was just like it was something wrong with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I did some online dating. It's just something I don't think that's gonna happen to anybody. Like you gotta have bad luck to meet a woman and get robbed. That's just like bad luck, unless you messing with somebody selling some ass or somebody asking to come to your crib and shit.
No, the situation where they'll meet.
Yeah.
They went out, you know what I'm saying? This couple like went out meet out to eat. And he said, like, man, all right, shit, let's go back to the crib or let's go back to the hotel.
So after the first date.
Yeah.
See, I don't know about this shit. It's still too early to be taking somebody back. That's why you gotta watch that shit trying to take motherfuckers back to the damn hotel early. That's still a rare, like they ain't even taking no time to get to know people. Like,
yeah, but people fucking all the time on the first day off apps.
Yeah, but how many times have you heard somebody going off on being on a bitch 2 weeks getting robbed?
Huh?
How many times have you heard a situation where somebody been dating somebody for 2 weeks and they get robbed and shit?
Nah.
That's like not happen. You're right. People do fuck off the first date, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous if you do it anyway. It don't mean it ain't safe though. And I mean, like, it just make the dating app look bad. I think in them type of situation, in my opinion, that's just some shit that's bad luck. You go take a chick home, you try to fuck her, you get robbed. It's bad luck. That's all it is. But at the same time, though, it's still like some of these dudes. Like I don't even know if that's a good situation to say. Like, man, he made a bad decision.
And the last one I saw is like she didn't even set him up. Like she actually did this. She actually did the robbery.
Okay, this is bad luck. That gotta be bad luck though. But that's bad luck. You beat a woman and she doing some shit like that. Yo, he must have had some money or something. Like I had to look more into the story because is that a situation why you put pussy on a pedestal? Because I knew plenty of dudes who have sex with women soon as they meet. They never know shit like that ever happened. Never ever happened like that. You know.
Well, if you hadn't been if you had been thinking about your well-being more.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like are you thinking about? Okay, Oh shit, she trying to fuck. You ain't thinking about no damn precautions to take.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Especially with one day. So that means that men need to stop taking women back. I mean, if she want to fuck that same day, you gotta be really careful. If you, that's why I say I'm not into like. I remember I was arguing with somebody on the show. They were talking about players take women home the same night. This shit dangerous though. But it ain't always the situation though. So let me ask you a question: is it safer to meet a woman in public and take her home the same day than it is online? You hear me?
Yeah, well,
Is it safer to when you meet a woman in person? Is it safer to take her home than it is online, or is it don't matter? Cause what's the difference though? I mean, if I go out like me person, if I go out,
some people online. I think some people online they plotting. They trying to set this shit up. They plotting already.
so you saying when you meet
Like
somebody in person,
if you out in public, you meet a chick just by chance. She not plotting on you because y'all just met
you
by
don't got
chance.
time to apply. Yeah, yeah, it's different. It's different.
Online, they can be plotting.
So that means they out here doing it. Unless you run into a chick that's out here doing that type of shit when she go up to people. But yeah, you right. But at the same time, I think niggas be thirsty online. Like a lot of them stores, they be thirsty ass dudes who be trying to buy ass and shit, and they get in them bad situations and shit. Though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I
what's
just
good,
think
Papa
it
Pimp?
what's good, Jeff. How you doing tonight, bro?
Doing good, man. Shit, I'm just tired, bro. Damn.
Oh, you just tired. So let me
Yeah.
ask you, what you think about that Alma Udoka and the Boston Celtics shit?
Well, does sometimes in life when you get too thirsty, man, it's gonna really, how do I say this? To fuck you up and stuff. And it was, it was like a fuck up, the situation and stuff in my perspective though. But damn, I mean, it's like it's honestly it's honestly just the fucked up, I mean, like for the Celtics, like they're probably gonna suffer this season too. So yeah. I don't like the Celtics either, so I don't really fucking care about them. Fuck the Celtics, so
He
but
said he's really lucky they didn't do him like Bill Cosby. They couldn't have did him like Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby was allegedly drugging bitches. Damn, I mean, Bill ain't drugging no bitches now, so I don't know how they gonna do him
yeah.
like Bill Cosby now. That's don't make sense. But you know what I'm saying? I just think though he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You gotta be more careful though. And I just think when people get these positions, then some people think they're power. I think some people get so powerful to the point they don't give a fuck. They think they can get away with anything.
Oh, they're power hungry, Papa Pimp. I'm like for sure. I mean, like for me, I was in some the situations where like I really wanted to fuck my coworker, but I couldn't though. Like because she was lower than me though, so I can't fucking do that. And
What position were you working?
I'm the CNA.
Oh, okay. What position was she?
I'm a nursing assistant, so and then the coworker like before me, she was a receptionist, so I couldn't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I ain't never talked to no woman at work, but I don't really mess with women in my job though, because
Yeah.
it's too fucking risky. Only thing I think about it, if you ain't trying to be with that company, then it don't matter though. But at the same time, you do got to be careful though, because I know college students that come into these jobs, they
Oh
just
yeah,
be
for sure.
trying to get experience at the company. They already got that they live with their parents, they going to college, they trying to goddamn get a good career. And then they come to these jobs like Lowe's, Walmart, and Targets and places like that. They work there and they be messing around with women at work. And then it's just like it don't really
Yeah,
matter to them because they ain't trying to stay there. They don't want to be there. They don't give a fuck. They
yeah,
just
for
trying to
sure.
have a job on their resume. Not saying it's cool, but if you somebody that is making this company your career, you need to be careful. If you somebody there that know goddamn you need this job to pay your bills, you got to be careful. But if you know you about, let's just say this is your last month of the job or last 3 months, then if you want to fuck with women, do what you do because it's your last 3 months. It don't matter. But if you come into that situation like I needed this job to pay my bills, you better leave them fucking women alone.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking. I'm glad I didn't fucking want to do that shit. Yeah, like because I would have fucking lost my job too. It would have been bad too. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't fuck the receptionist, even though like she looked good too. That's serious. It
Yeah,
was like it was this fine Asian girl too. She was skinny too.
word. Garland Jean said, some people meet their partners. Yeah, I work with a dude who just got married not too long ago to somebody at work. That's different. If you're in a relationship with a woman, that's different. If you meet somebody, even like if I'm an adult had been single, and let's say he had met a woman at the job and they had a goddamn want to build a relationship, get married. I mean, one of my supervisors on the job said he met his wife at the job. That's different because y'all are goddamn partners and shit. Y'all are joining together. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like, you know, and you ain't gonna get in trouble for marrying nobody at the job, but at the same time, when you going around sleeping with women, I think the problem is when you going around sleeping with multiple women at the job, that's when the problems start because
shit, this shit can take a left turn any minute. Hope y'all in a relationship, then this shit break off. Y'all got this shit can be turned even worse.
It could turn even worse, but people do it though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People do it. I ain't saying it's right. People do it. I think it could be dangerous. I know it's dangerous to mess with multiple women at the job because if you ain't, because you know that shit can go dangerous. But if you want to have your woman at work,
man. It's so dangerous, man. I wouldn't I would not suggest the people to do that shit. Like because you can like just get exposed. Like you know the what the Celtics did, man. Because like you know the fucking Celtics, like they're like a fucking racist organization. So you know I'm not a big fan of Celtics. So fuck them. Yeah, like they did him dirty, man. Like they fucking put his info out there, bro. They did it crazy, bro.
But I don't think they did it because he was black.
No, I don't think they did because he was black.
I think they did it trying to cover their ass.
Yeah, for real though. Yeah,
they pretty much like we gotta throw somebody on the bus. They gonna throw this motherfucker on the bus. Fuck him. He's just a part of the organization. That's what it's about. They had been Brad Stevens. They would have put his ass out there too. But you know what I'm saying? That's how it is with big companies though. Is you gonna take the hit or you gonna go on and goddamn put this motherfucker who actually did the crime out there? They gonna put the person.
Like I would like to know all the details though. Like what exactly are you doing?
Yeah, I want to know too. I wonder why Matt Barnes keep making that shit seem like it's so goddamn bad, but he ain't never telling nothing. Like, what is it? What did he do? Talk about he might not never coach again. Matt Barnes making that shit seem super bad.
Like you ain't got no like. But I don't understand. Like ESPN try to squeeze some info out of them, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt Barnes sound like he's gonna be fucking joking or something. I can't take him seriously when you got them acting like I don't want to be the person putting out people's business, but you keep making clips talking about how much you know and all this shit. Stop talking to me.
Cloverlawn G says he didn't deserve to get in trouble.
Well,
he did fuck up though.
Facts, bro. Yeah.
What he does in his personal life has nothing to do with the ability to perform his job. Yeah, but he broke a rule.
Organization. That's like a code of conduct and work and stuff, you know. Like they always have.
It's not even a code of conduct. They got a rule to not mess with somebody in an organization if you work with.
It's code of conduct.
Yeah, it's code of conduct. I'm saying it's actually one of their rules too, though.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't to do that at my job either. Yeah, I can't do that either. You know, like.
So let me ask you a question though. Like, okay, I work like a place like Lowe's. They don't say you can't fuck with nobody at work, so people can do that shit and not get in trouble. So,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it can cause trouble if you messing with multiple women. Let's say some jobs don't care if you mess with nobody.
Yeah, them lower level, you know what I'm saying? You get
level. Yeah, but it's still gonna be drama though because
you can't. But I'm just saying they don't put them stipulations there because it.
No.
In the and so many people leaving the job and coming and going is like.
Yeah.
What about the
turnover rate so high?
Even in places like Walmart and Target, do the managers supposed to be messing with the women that work there? I don't think so. They be doing that shit.
I don't think they care. Fucking.
I don't think they supposed to.
Once you move with the corporate ladder, it gets sticky now, especially these days.
Yeah, I just think, man, if you got them, if you try,
like you got like in that Boston Celtics organization, man, like you got them, you got the woman that take to take your money at the ticket sales and the janitor, they messing. Ain't nobody gonna care.
No. Now, if they start messing with each other, then she start coming to work, goddamn, with that drama. You know, they are carried in.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as a whole, like they're not gonna care much.
No, they're not gonna care about this shit.
Yeah.
If this same staffer had been messing with the damn custodian, it wouldn't be no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't care. And then if you ain't bringing no drama to the job either, but sometimes being in messing with women, like you know, some dudes be trying to mess with multiple women and shit. That cause problems.
And even if the damn husband did come up, they would just like fire them off gate, be like, hey, you know, you're going about your business.
Yeah, they would. They would.
For real. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, like, let me ask you this question: if you don't like the job anyway, and you don't give a fuck, do it matter if you're in there sleeping, trying to sleep with everybody?
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
Cause
But
like you like, I'm not gonna be here anyway. Be like, man, I'm trying to give him a reason. Fine.
right, but it be people. I heard plenty of people sleeping with women or trying to sleep with women. They never got fired though. If you're doing your job, they don't give a fuck some of these jobs. But at the same time, I think it comes down to if you ain't doing your job and being distracted by women, that's when they got a problem. Let's say you walking around, goddamn a job, and you ain't working, you always in a woman's face, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, this motherfucker ain't even doing his job. Even if it's a low level job, if you ain't doing your job, they gonna give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
This motherfucker ain't doing his job. He always in the bitch face. Or that's anything. You could be going around talking to dudes all day. They ain't gonna like that shit.
Yeah. It's over for the Celtics, bro.
No, I don't think it's over for them. They're a good team. They might not go to the final. We don't even know if they were going to the NBA finals anyway. But
now they got lucky last year, bro. Like because man, like they got lucky last year, bro. They got lucky.
No, they ain't. I don't think they got lucky because the teams they beat, they outbeat them. They beat them.
Injured teams, bro. Like they,
What
bro.
injured team?
The Bucks got man. Like I don't know, man.
Oh, you talking about
I don't like the Celtics, bro.
You said, but we gotta take out. You don't like them. We gotta be realistic. Even though they were playing the Bucks, they had an injured player. They were down 3-2. So Bucks was still beating them. There's no excuse. Anytime you up 3-2, I don't give a damn if you missing your second, third best player or not. How the hell did y'all let a 3-2 lead go if y'all was the better team? I mean, y'all was still up. They weren't down. They was winning the series without Middleton. So they still won that series. And then when Miami, when nobody hurt, they just goddamn lost. I don't think I got lucky though. But this is gonna kill me though. I wonder if they get back to the finals under another coach, is that gonna hurt Ami Udoka? Like they
it's gonna hurt him.
Like damn, we don't even need.
I don't think they're bringing him back. No way.
No, they ain't gonna bring him back. Probably.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the whole situation come on. I'm just like, what was he thinking though? He didn't get. What was he married to me alone? Or was they in a relationship?
Relationship,
yeah.
Somebody tried to say it was marriage or something. Okay, they was in a relationship. I ain't saying that's right. It ain't that bad if he wasn't married to it. It's just like, okay, he didn't give a fuck though. He probably just wanted to fuck with some new chicks. But damn, you picked the goddamn job to fuck with some chicks. That damn. I'm like,
it was like they were married.
Yeah, it's stupid though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder how this woman look he was fucking with. Was she that bad, or was he just goddamn getting off the thrill? Yeah. You know, some people get off the thrill of messing with somebody at the job.
Yeah, Cloverline G need to come up here, man, and explain what he's saying.
You could get like fucking the fat pussy, man. I'd rather fuck a fat bitch,
relationship.
Is that true?
Oh, really? Allegedly.
She said that she was blindsided by everything. She said she didn't even know.
Yeah, damn, I didn't. Allegedly, he said they had an open relationship. This ain't no allegedly. He didn't say that, but I don't know what was going on.
Udoka just might as well get a fucking a fucking fat bitch off the street, bro. Like he shouldn't have put his job in jeopardy, man.
What would that do, though? What was the purpose of getting a fat bitch? How would that change anything in his life?
Well, I mean, like you wouldn't lose your job, bro. I mean, like you wouldn't lose your job. I mean, if it's
you wouldn't lose your job if you fucking with a fat chick, yeah, right?
No. It's not like that, bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because if you fucking with a fat chick that working the Boston,
fat chick ain't gonna do with it. You think Eminem gonna fuck with a fat chick?
Even if he did, if she were working for Boston, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
I fuck with fat chicks though, all day, every day. So
yeah, but I mean, okay, let's say you're in a high position and you fucking with a fat chick that's in a high position, your ass gonna get in trouble. It don't matter what the bitch.
Yeah. You know either way, bro. Yeah.
Cause he ain't gonna goddamn. He ain't gonna go for me alone to fucking with goddamn somebody who he don't want. But I'm just saying though, was that woman even worth this whole bullshit? Like, okay, I ain't mad at him for cheating because I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I ain't mad at him at all. I just think, you made a dumbass move. You know what I'm saying? You just did some stupid shit, but
yeah, man, shit, bro. Like that dude, the lost a bag too, man. Damn.
Yeah, he lost a bag. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He probably rich. He got money anyway, but still though.
Yeah, man, like he's good, bro.
Like you know what I'm saying? Clearly, man, he was real sloppy with it too.
Yeah, he was real sloppy. He didn't give a fuck.
But I will say that Boston Celtics said they didn't know about it, so he did. He was able to keep it hidden for a while.
She must have been worth it, boy. I'm talking
about. But
no,
the chick. What it was, the chick was sloppy with it. The way her husband found out, she was on the ring. She got caught on the ring camera talking. She went outside on the porch and got caught on the ring camera talking.
Damn, they gave the Tyler Hero 4 years, 130 million, bro. He gave this dude 4 year, 130 million. Damn.
I mean, there ain't nothing. Everybody getting paid in the NBA, so there ain't nothing. He can play, so that's nothing. Everybody getting paid. But
hey, I don't even think he deserved the way he been crash and burn in the playoffs.
Yeah, he might not deserve, but shit, they paying everybody goddamn else though.
Dude.
I mean, shit.
Shit,
it ain't like back in the day, goddamn, when you getting on small contract, everybody getting a big contract. Now, don't get it wrong, Zion barely even played and got fucking franchise money. Is that fair?
Yeah, he got paid off his potential.
Yeah, shit, they might be paying him off his potential. They might
feel like Zion, bro. Like that dude got skinny, bro.
Nah, he ain't skinny, but he toned up. I looked at his before and after pictures, and I could see what people talking about. He wasn't as toned as he is now, but people act like he was severely overweight. He was not. When you look at his before and after pictures, he's more toned now. He's still a stocky guy. They tried to make him look like he was some motherfucking Oliver Miller. He was not Oliver Miller. He just wasn't toned. I think the reason why he wasn't toned and stuff is because he was hurt. He probably
he had gained some weight. He gained some weight.
Yeah, he did, but he wasn't massive like people.
Because he gained at least 35 pounds because the staff has said.
Yeah, 35. But I'm talking about people acting like he would gain 200 pounds and shit. You know how people are exaggerating like he was big fat hog and shit. He was not no big fat hog though.
Yeah. Yo, but oh man, the Lakers are gonna look shit this year, bro. With freaking Russ is still on the squad, bro. Lakers.
I don't know though. I think they're gonna be better though. I don't know if they're gonna do anything.
Nah, they got too many guards on the roster, Papa Pim. Like they got hella guards on the roster.
Yeah, that's just they're gonna end up trading somebody. I don't think they got nothing to do with their performance. If LeBron and Anthony Davis healthy, I think they're gonna be all right. Are they contenders? I don't know about that.
No, they're not.
Somebody else. They need somebody else to be contenders.
I got the Clippers winning the West, bro. I got the fucking Clippers, dude. I got the Clippers, man. They look good this year.
Right. But I got another question though. You know what I'm saying? With Ami Doga making them type of mistakes and stuff. Imagine how much other shit going on we don't know about. Look about it in the past though. Did they handle these situations the same when do they look at the situation the same when people be like with Derek Fisher? What position was he in when he was sleeping with Matt Barnes and shit like that?
Wasn't like the guy that
he said what?
I think he was a coach, right?
He's been going on for a while.
Yeah, I think he was a WNBA coach at that time, right?
No, he wasn't no WNBA coach. He was messing with Matt Barnes. Why? He was on the team with him. Wasn't he?
I'm not sure.
I think it started when he was on the team with him and shit. He said he thought they was boy.
It didn't start. Well, he might have started. Yeah, he might have started.
Okay. Now Matt Barnes, I understand why they ain't goddamn take that as serious, but still, it should be. I mean, you sleeping somebody goddamn wife. Now with Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher, Matt Barnes won't with the bitch no more. He just thought like he was loyal. He was like, damn, I thought this was my homie and shit. I mean, Matt Barnes didn't want no. I mean, he still wanted to be with the woman. She won't shit.
He still want to be with her. He like.
Was Matt?
She got the right to move on.
Yeah. So some people were saying Derek Fisher. I'm saying I ain't saying Derek Fisher ain't dirty, but we can say Matt Barnes got some simp in him too. Because why is you getting mad about a bitch that you ain't with no more? I understand you thought Fisher was your homie, but your bitch ain't shit neither. Your baby mama ain't shit either, bro.
Yeah, I can see now if Derek Fisher, he felt Derek Fisher stabbed him in the back.
That's the only part he should have been mad about. He was mad like he was still fucking this bitch though. Like I don't know.
But I can understand though, because he probably like, damn, this motherfucker, I thought we were cool. I can understand.
So he thought he was really his friend and shit. So that's why he's mad and shit. Okay. I mean, Derek Fisher is a dirtbag. But then you know what I'm saying? He should have checked that bitch.
Like this nigga, like he probably like, damn, this nigga been trying to snake me the whole time.
That shit crazy as hell, man. I don't know. What about Tony Parker fucking with Brent Berry wife? That was dirty. I never thought Tony Parker would do that.
Teammates. Look at it. Teammates.
And then you know what I'm saying? Not saying Tony Parker is somebody who you think wouldn't do no shit like that, but I didn't think Tony Parker was.
But look, my thing about that's even worse because they actually hung out together. Like the two couples actually hung out together.
Oh, the Tony Parker and Brent Berry?
Yep.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Parker and his chick, and then Brent, you know.
Motherfucking savage and shit, though. They gotta get out here. That's how you can't trust nobody and shit. Like, I was watching that video with Tony Yayo talking about how he ain't slept around people's wives, been around money. Tony Parker said, I mean, not Tony Parker. Tony Yayo said he'll never do no shit like that. He said loyalty is a must. He said he'll never be laying on the couch in his boxer with his Jimmy hanging out and shit like that. I said, what the fuck kind of shit is that? He was serious about that shit. He was cutting people off, telling them he was serious. Some people loyal, like DMX was a dog, but he said in his video before he died, he believed in loyalty too. A lot of people don't have loyalty no more. They don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
I mean, just like if my homeboy say I can come over and stay tonight, I ain't got nowhere to go that night. And he ain't there, he at work. He getting off the next day because he working third shift. I'm laying on his couch and I'm in that motherfucker playing with myself and his wife walking in and out.
Yeah.
That'll be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you expect nobody not to be fucking with you and stuff. Like, I'm gonna ask you a question about this though. I had a cousin, like he was cool with this dude, and he said he got drunk and he said he had pulled out in front of the dude's sister, his homeboy's sister.
Yeah.
But his homeboy's girl came out there. He said he didn't put it back up. He just let it hang out in front of both of them. Said his homeboy got mad. He said his homeboy was like, what the fuck?
Well, he's supposed to get fucked up over it.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, okay, what you doing with my sister, cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But when my girl came out there, first of all, nigga, why was you doing that shit in front of the house any goddamn way? But
you supposed to get hurt. You supposed to get hurt and put out.
I would have said something just because, like, nigga, okay, I don't care what you and my sister, she grown. But why you doing it around my house and then my chick?
But you know, at that point, it's like, hey, you gotta go. You banned. You can't even come back no more.
Yeah, and then he ain't put it back in when his girl came out there. That mean that nigga has some other shit going on. Yo, you going live twice a week now, or you changed from Thursday to Sunday? Nah, this is just a makeup. I'm making up for the live last time my computer messed up. That's all I'm doing, this live and shit. But yeah, it ain't no more coming back along there. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been so many situations where niggas fucking with each other, girls. Some people say that's part of the game and shit.
I mean, on my vision back, he been messing with them chicks at work.
Oh yeah, I want my vision back. Said everybody got their gym fucking each other.
The who? The gym?
Yeah, you know the gym he goes to. He said everybody fucking. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but it's different though. If you don't work there.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? If you don't work there, it's different.
Still though, to believe everybody at the damn gym fucking each other. You know, let's say you are working there. I don't work there. I mean, you know, people be doing their thing, the job. Come on now. He said, "Come on now. I want my vision back. Ain't fucking nobody the job. He know better than this shit." But you know what I'm saying? I'm curious. I still want to know. Like, I know that woman been put out there for the Boston Celtics, but I want to know who she is. I need to look some more information up on it. I want to know the full details, though. I want to know. I mean, the way damn Matt Barnes put it out there, if it come out the truth, that man, he gonna be. It's like bad. Like he make it look like damn old boy might have did some shit he ain't supposed to do and shit. Like, hold up. You take what I say too literally. Hold up. How can we take what you say too literally? That don't make sense though. So if I come out and say that I'm fucking women at my job, how would I not take that literally? You said clearly that everybody at the job messing with each other. Is that too literally, Prime?
Well, he said gym.
Yeah, the gym. Is that too literally though? Like, if you say that, like, I thought.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he ain't mean everybody, but I mean, I guess he meant like you have it often.
Yeah, but I mean, in them situations, you need to make it more clear. Okay, let's say me and you hanging out, Prime, and I say, man, everybody at my job fucking each other.
Yeah.
You gonna think I'm mean? You gonna think I mean everybody at the job fucking?
Well, I'm gonna think you mean like a lot.
Yeah.
But
like then if I come out and say, man, ain't number two people, you gonna be like, if I come back and say it ain't number two people fucking each other, I ain't mean that. You gonna be like, what the fuck? I mean, but that's pretty much what I want my vision back is saying. He damn didn't mean it that way. But why did you say it that way though? That means your English is not right then, because that don't make any sense though. I don't understand that one. That's just me. I don't get it. I just think.
But I understand. Like when somebody said, I might say something like, man, shit. You know, everybody was talking shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like everybody not talking shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, it is what it is. I mean, that's a good way to goddamn make it look like you on shooting shit and shit. That's all I can say about that one. But people do is that pretty much he was exaggerating then. you exaggerating the situation though. You know what I'm saying? But but a lot of people exaggerate stuff and they really be trying to.
Yeah.
I think what it is. Let's say, imagine if nobody said anything, people will go along with that exaggeration. And that means they'll keep exaggerating the story though. That's like a lie, then, right? Exaggerating a lie. Is it the same thing?
Stretching the truth.
Yeah, stretching the truth. That means that if people believe you, you ain't gonna stop saying that shit.
Yeah, but I can't even be a hypocrite. I say something like, man, everybody, man, is doing such and such. You know what I'm saying? But I don't mean like everybody.
Yeah, I don't. I get what you're saying. I don't think that's what he meant that day, though. I get what you're saying. Though. I don't think that's what he meant that day. I think he literally meant everybody at the job would fuck each other. But I get what you're saying, though. But this is like people going around saying he was messing with, like, I mean, Udoka messing with a lot of people, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they're exaggerating. I think they just goddamn don't know the fucking truth. Motherfuckers spreading lies and shit. I think right now, Matt Barnes might be stretching the truth a little bit farther than he is just to goddamn be relevant, because if you know so much and you got so much information, either you're going to put it out there or you're going to shut the fuck up. Because you remember after he started putting information out there, he backtracked himself and said that I made a mistake. I ain't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Then he gonna come back again and say the shit is this deep again. I'm like, hold on, Matt Barnes. Can you even trust that Matt Barnes is a good source for any information?
Well, I think he said what he said, but he didn't even have no background information. He was just reacting like how everybody else did. Then he got the inside info and he switched it up. Like, okay.
Yeah, I get it. But my thing is it cool just to keep coming out saying this shit deeper and not giving nobody no information, or you should not say anything about it at all? Like, what's the
I guess he don't want to be no snitch.
Yeah, you don't want to be no snitch, but what's the point of even saying anything then? You tempting people to want to hear what you got to say. That means you want to snitch, but it's like he really want to snitch.
Yeah.
But he kind of, I think he a snitch, but he's scared. I think he had already told some goddamn body. He just ain't motherfucking telling the goddamn everybody.
Yeah.
So that means he want to snitch, but he like, shit, I don't want to be a snitch, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I think he already told people. So, but he did say,
but how is it, I don't even understand how is it really snitching. Well, like you cool with the Boston Celtics?
Exactly. Who gives a fuck about the Boston Celtics? Maybe he's scared. Maybe he's scared he's gonna take a hit in reputation or something. Like these niggas go around talking, gossiping. You already gossiping, nigga. You going around talking about this shit deep. You gossiping regardless. That's what you do. You talk. I bet Stephen A. tell it. Stephen A. tell that shit if you know it.
Who?
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. If you was in his position and you knew all the information, would you tell it?
With Stephen A. said he knew some stuff about the Celtics. Like, if you knew all the stuff I know about it. But talking about stuff going on in the Celtics.
Now, if it's people you fuck with, you wouldn't say nothing. Like, I ain't gonna tell that shit. It's just sometimes it's just good not even get nobody caught nothing. Let's say I knew one of my dudes. I'm like, man, you don't know, man. Shh, man, I'm telling you.
Because it's so many lies coming out. I remember they said a player came out and they snitched to about it. You know, she was a bitch.
Al Horford sister get put in that shit. That's fucked up. Like, they damn trying to play her. That's something to get mad about, yo. My sister get put in some goddamn lies. I ain't never heard nobody ever say nothing about Al Horford's sister ever, though. So I'm like, damn, how she even get in this shit? Not saying she ain't never had a reputation nobody know about. For her to get put in that he fucking his sister, though, that's crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know motherfuckers. The internet is goddamn the devil anyway, because motherfuckers will tell a lie in a goddamn heartbeat. But news is news, though. You know what I'm saying? Whatever people talk about, is Mia Long gonna leave him or she still with him though? I think Mia Long gonna be cool with this shit, right?
I guess I don't know. You know, she getting older, so she don't want to keep running around like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too much. You know,
who's smashing the system? Nah, it was a rumor going around that goddamn Ami Udoka was fucking with Al Horford's sister. I think they were just trying to put somebody in the place of the person he was fucking with because they couldn't find no goddamn body. That's what I think was going on. You know, when somebody wants somebody face, they want somebody to be the face of something. So they like,
shit. What's up? He was sending text messages to players. What did he say?
I say something. I saw something about, I don't know, was sending weird text messages to players. I ain't heard about that. Damn.
What did he say?
Yeah, what did he say to the players though? What kind of weird text message he sending to players? Yeah, that shit crazy though. I still want to know what Matt Barnes talking about. Some people saying that it's gonna be rumors coming out that he was raping people. I said, man, I don't know if I'm raping people.
Right.
This shit would have been came out He would have got fired if he raped the bitch. And he ain't do no raping. I don't even think there's no accusations or anything going around. He did anything like that. Everything was consensual. Let me ask you this question, Prime. You think he might have been messing with more than one woman?
Yeah.
That should be wild as hell. But I'm gonna tell you, who was that woman who got mad when Stephen A. Smith was talking? What was that woman name?
Man, I forgot her name, bitch.
Yeah, she would get mad, like talking about, okay, she ain't mad at Boston Celtics for putting the women out there like that. She mad at him for saying why the women ain't getting put out there like that. I ain't understand that shit right there.
She doing that fake outrage. She on that feminine shit.
Yeah, she wanted. Yeah, Malika Andrews. She wanted to get mad at somebody. I think she was mad because the women got put out there for fucking. And
man, bring back Rachel Nichols, man.
Yeah, you know she got another job, right?
Yeah, Showtime.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Malika Andrews, man, I don't know what's wrong with her. She just wanted. I think low key, she didn't like Stephen A. Smith for her to come at him like that. Because I'm like, why did you come at him like that? Because Stephen A. Smith didn't do nothing wrong. And then she tried to come at Big Perk like that. Big Perk was like, Big Perk. I don't agree with everything Perkins say, but Perkins kept it real. Like, I know more than you do. Like, bitch, what you talking about? Yeah. He was like, I know more than you. What the fuck you talking about? He ain't even had to get mad. Like, I know everything. I don't know what the fuck. I played for this team. I know everything. She talking like she know all the inside information.
She always want to bash a black dude.
Yeah, she just quick to get on some shit like that.
And dating a white dude.
But I mean, that's how a lot of women are. They think I think a whole lot of women feel like anytime you say something about a woman, even when they wrong, it's like, man, you crossing the line. I'm like, how ain't nobody crossing the line? A woman was involved. I mean, Udoka won't fucking jacking off. He was fucking women. So why can't we put women out there though? If they did something wrong. You don't hear Malika Andrews defending Ami Udoka. She don't give a fuck about Ami Udoka. No. She don't give a fuck that a black man is getting fucking put out there. But she care about them goddamn women though. And
I can't wait.
So what?
No, I said it's been some stuff going on in WNBA. I heard with fights stuff. I ain't heard that. Women getting beat.
Yeah, I bet. Women in the media be going hard for women regardless of what they did. They do. And it's because they feel like women are getting they feel like women don't get they feel like women don't have the same pool as men. They want us to be equal and shit. That's what they get.
Derrick Rose didn't even do it. And then
went in on Derrick Rose when he came out the dude. About that shit when he was they ran a train on that chick.
Yeah.
See, that was a fucked up situation. That was consensual shit. And they damn try to ruin Derrick Rose about that shit. Hey. Women do that shit though. That shit be killing me, man. They do that shit all the time.
I bet she ain't come back and apologize. She ain't come back on air and apologize.
Yeah, I'd have had to cuss that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? I'd have seen her like, bitch, you got me fucked up around here. You know she ain't gonna apologize because
you going on national TV, telling people I did that shit.
Trying to crush that nigga, trying to fuck his reputation up. And if it's a black man, they definitely don't hold back. Just like I read up on that information. Well, what's that dude's name? Tony O'Brien. Y'all heard the information. He said the woman took his shorts. I looked back at the video. I seen her holding his shorts in the water.
Yeah.
So she did take his shorts off. He said it had to been the other way around. Nobody would have looked at it like that. Yeah. Women do get a pad. The bitch took his shorts off. Like,
and then he said when she was walking the race, she wasn't going away because she was scared. He said she was going away with the shorts.
Yeah. They trying to make this motherfucker like some birds and shit. Shorty was trying to get it.
He was a little too comfortable in the water, but
yeah, but he ain't had no other choice. I mean, she took his shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck else? He shouldn't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shorty was trying to get a TV money, etc. out of him. She was dumb enough to communicate through text messages. Yeah. End of the day, though, man, like you remember, a while back, a lot of players was coming out with shit like, not just players, a lot of them was coming out talking about sexual harassment. You know how them people losing jobs, like basketball players were losing jobs.
You play for Duke.
Man, that shit was crazy. You know what I mean? Like a whole lot of people, it started coming out with a whole lot of people was having incidents while women say they were harassing them and shit. Yeah. That shit was crazy. Is any of them stories true? Was that shit even true on any of them stories? I don't know how nobody getting proved guilty. A woman took his shorts off. The white woman, he was in the pool, took his shorts off.
Watch the video if you ain't seen it.
But it was crazy. Like a lot of players, that shit was crazy. A lot of people. You know that shit was Mark Cuban. Them had some shit going on in Dallas, right?
Yep.
Was that shit true?
Yo, people got fired over it.
Damn, but I'm talking about.
I don't know if they got fired or, but it was some shit going on. Sexual
Players,
harassment.
though, they never came back with them players. Now, my thing about Deshaun Watson, that shit wasn't true, right?
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
He got found not guilty.
So what the fuck he ain't playing for? What he do?
The NFL said they're gonna suspend him anyway.
Yeah, that big girl. See, I ain't trying to put women down, man, but a woman can fuck you up, bro. And this all goes back to like Ami Udoka. Deshaun Watson wanted to be in here, get a little.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, if he got found innocent, why? And he innocent, why are y'all suspending him?
Right, but if he had not been fucking, that's why when you
famous, they suspended him just to make women happy. Like, we gonna suspend him anyway.
Right, because women still think he did the shit. Women still think he did the shit. He innocent. I listened to the Tasha K story. The bitch was trying to make him look like he was a perv, gay motherfucker, everything. But she did exactly what he told him to do. He said, "Come back with that goddamn skirt." When she came back with the skirt, I said, "This case is closed." In my opinion, I said,
"Yeah, that was just one of them."
Yeah, that was just one of them. But that was the main one who came out. I was like, "This case closed with this bitch because you already said you did what he told you to do, so it's consensual." I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. You can't even entertain her no more.
He was being inappropriate, but that don't mean he was guilty of the charges, though.
Yeah, but why would the bitch listen to him? She must have liked his inappropriateness because you gonna come back with a skirt on like he
won't guilty of the charges.
No, that dude guilty. Deshaun Watson. I ain't saying all the accusations are real, but he was definitely being inappropriate. I don't know, man. I don't understand what you're saying. Being inappropriate. So
he was innocent. He was not guilty of the charges.
Yeah. So what the fuck being inappropriate got to do anything? I don't get it though because these women knew what the fuck was going on. So how was he being inappropriate? I don't get that because if I'm like got some,
they just trying to get a bag. Like he might have been inappropriate, but they were down for it.
That's what I'm saying. So how is he inappropriate? They down for it. I don't get it though. I don't get that shit. That don't make sense right there to me. He did the same thing Emma Udoka did, right? Nah, I ain't say Emma Udoka was being inappropriate. Who said that? They never say Emma Udoka was being inappropriate. He was just messing with somebody's wife, supposedly. That's a totally different story. This dude,
Deshaun Watson was messing with staff.
Yeah, he pretty much the way I heard it happen. Deshaun Watson asked a woman in the there was a massage person in a chat on the viral online Twitter or something, and asked her could she goddamn do some business along with the massage, and she agreed to it. She worked for the company, so
that was just one though.
Yeah, that was one. I don't know all the rest. I'm just going by the one that was the one I seen from Tasha K show, and she was talking about how she agreed to it, and they let her do it. And they knew what was going on. The way they were saying he been doing this type of shit, so everybody knew if he got them call upon you, he must want some ass. So if you already know that he gonna want some sex, then
but inappropriate ain't the same thing as illegal. You know what I'm saying? No, I might spit on the ground in front of some people. Man, that shit might have been inappropriate, but it ain't illegal.
Right. So we're gonna say inappropriate. Okay, I heard he did some inappropriate. He was jacking off in front of her. Or some shit that's inappropriate, but at the same time, why was she still coming back for the next sessions? Because if you
that's not inappropriate. That's illegal.
But that's illegal. What was he doing inappropriate? That's what I'm trying to figure out though. What was Deshaun Watson doing that was inappropriate with this woman that makes you think he did the shit? That's what I'm trying to goddamn get. I don't understand that part because if he not doing anything, if he doing inappropriate shit, why was she continuing to come back? I mean, I don't understand this shit. Like, end of the day, though, we have this is why these people had to suspend him again because we're having this conversation on inappropriate, illegal, and we're having this conversation like he did something wrong. Like, oh, he ain't do nothing wrong, but he did inappropriate shit. So, at the end of the day, though, the best thing you could have did is don't fuck with nobody like that. You gotta be better. So, at the end of the day, these motherfuckers who got money just gotta be careful though. You know what I'm saying? It should be a contract you should make them sign or something like, man, bitch, this is what we gonna do. Me and Dan Woody don't fuck with me or something, right? I think motherfuckers should do a contract or something. You know what I'm saying? You rich, you ain't got no chance. What was that shit? You hear what I did a video on what's his name? Joe Budden. You were Joe Budden said. Joe Budden said he used to goddamn fake putting a condom on before he fucked the bitches.
Yeah, I heard.
That shit ain't funny, but that's some savage shit. Joe
a lot of dudes do that.
Yeah, that's some savage shit. That's the devil right there. Like, okay, why would you do something like that? Though? What are you trying to get the bitch
Yeah,
pregnant?
yeah. Hold on for a minute.
I don't get it. These guys have all the options in the world. Why they messing with women at the workplace? Thrill, man. Cause motherfuckers do it all the time. It's a thrill and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all about like I worked at places where women are trying to fuck with you at the job, but when you leave that job, they don't really be that interesting to you because it's a thrill. It's like messing with somebody's husband or wife. You know, like when you're at a job messing with somebody, it's like I'm gonna try to do this and get away with it. I think it's a thrill to it. When you mess with somebody at work, you don't supposed to be doing it. And I think people get excited about this shit. Like, hey, I'm fucking her at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's more to it than that. I think it's on the fact that you around these people, man. Y'all interacting on a
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
daily basis.
yeah. Like
You know what I'm saying?
when I was working at the job, when the COVID was going on, the only way you would really meet women was at the job. Well, no
Yeah.
goddamn going nowhere else. So I mean, it's tempting.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it.
You know what I mean? You just put your ass on the line. You know, if you don't mind putting your ass on the line, yeah.
Yeah, you don't mind. Yeah, some people don't mind, but I don't know, man. It's just crazy out here, though. You know what I'm saying? But Joe Budden Wilder, you see a lot of dudes do that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't never heard too many dudes told me that they fake putting a condom on. I ain't never heard no dude tell me that.
I heard plenty of them tell me that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard them the people. I know David and them savages. I never heard David and them do no shit like my cousin and them.
That's where I get it. That's where I get that damn 52 fake from.
Yeah, that's some savage. Like, so these dudes trying to get these bitches pregnant?
Nah, these damn don't want to use one.
See, man, that's that dirty shit right there. That you fucking around. That's how diseases get passed. So that means at the end of the day, when the bitch get pregnant, you gotta blame yourself because see that and that's fucked up. That says,
but they ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Well, they ain't even trying to get no. Well, I don't know about it, but
I mean, you fucking a bitch out of condom, you taking some chances because you
you
gotta
taking a chance, but
you pull out though. You can pull out before you bust. All I'm saying is that's how shit get passed around. What if you got something? So we blame some of these women for getting pregnant when dudes doing dirty shit like that. That be, man, you should get motherfuckers should get in some serious trouble for not goddamn complying with somebody on shit. You gotta goddamn that shit crazy. I mean, Jay Button came out and said that shit like, but he said it was in his past though, so don't judge him. But I'm like, damn, is it that serious? I don't see that being that serious though. He Joe Budden, chicks go purposely try and get pregnant. How he ain't got a bunch of kids, right? So why did he have to pull up pictures? It must have been before he blew up or something. Because I'm trying to figure out why would you have to do that though? Bitches would have been cool fucking you off. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Dude pull out the game must be strong. Pause. Yeah. I mean, it's possible. I heard dudes say they can pull out. You can pull out before you bust though. I mean, unless you don't give a fuck. But I don't. Who want to play that type of game though? You know what I'm saying? You might want to be having sex. You got to pull out and shit. You know when you about to bust. Every man know when he about to bust and shit. You don't know when you about to bust, then I don't know. I mean, maybe some dudes don't know when they about to goddamn come, and they just like fuck it. I can't pull out because I don't know. I would think you would know when you get ready to come. But Joe Budden made it seem like it was funny though. I mean, one he on the show with Charlamagne the God, and I think they would call it clowning that nigga about this shit. But
well, I don't know.
but
I know we do that.
Yeah, dudes do that shit. I ain't never do no shit like that. I ain't never thought about doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I never had no damn passion to goddamn fake like I'm gonna put a condom on and trick a bitch. And what if this bitch got something though? You know, fucked up and shit. Like you gotta blame yourself if some serious consequences come out of it. But the only way to prevent that is not have sex with nobody. But damn, I mean, I guess the woman got to be more careful and shit. But damn, you a savage motherfucker to go around faking putting the goddamn condom on. Joe Budden keep getting in the wrong situation. They say he took all them videos down and shit. Like he getting put in the wrong situations though. Like, do you think somebody should get judged off their past?
What you mean?
Like, do you think they should be even like concerned about what he did in the past? He said he was like stupid at that time. Should it even be a big deal now? Because the internet brings up old shit and make it the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Is it fair that people getting judged off of old shit and they ain't like that no more?
I mean, if you
like Charlamagne the God did all that dirty shit. If he ain't liked it no more, and I'm not saying he shouldn't get judged, but some people feel like he shouldn't.
Yeah, that's different though. That's different. That's like some potential, like you may or may not have did a crime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, one thing you can say about that, did he get away with some shit he shouldn't have done? That's the only thing that makes it look so bad, though. Joe Budden,
like, we don't know. It's like we don't know.
Joe Budden's situation, though, he admitted he done it, but he said he ain't that person no more.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal? I mean, yeah, we can call him a scumbag back then, but is he a scumbag
Yeah.
now though? You know what I'm saying? Now, let's just say it come out that he was raping bitches back in the
Yeah.
day. And he'd be like, okay, let's say it come out that a person is raping women. And they say, I don't do that shit no more. But it comes out with viral videos saying, like, let's crush
Yeah.
this dude now. Is it right to crush
Yeah.
him? He
Yeah.
admitted-
People do grow over time. You know what I'm saying?
Is it right? But is it right to crush somebody and try to cancel somebody off of their past and they say they're not that person no more? Is that fair?
All right. Let's say this dude molested a 5-year-old.
And he got convicted.
Hell yeah, we can hold it against him.
And he don't do that shit no more. He fucked
How you
up.
know it?
What if he don't do this shit? I'm gonna say, what if he don't do this shit? I'm not saying I'm the person. I'm just saying, speaking for somebody who might think he shouldn't get. Let's say he did it. He don't do it no more.
Well,
He's a changed man.
research shows that people that do crimes like that, 70% chance of likely or doing it again.
All right, let's pick the people, the 30% that ain't gonna do it no more. Should they get goddamn crushed about something they don't do anymore? Still. I mean, that's a
Should
good
they be
question.
crushed?
Should they be somebody you always say that this motherfucker
Yeah.
right here, he did.
But if you did some shit, if you did certain type of things, if you did it before, then yeah, hey man, fuck you. You know
Okay, so you saying ain't no coming back from that shit else.
Nah, man, you not.
So you shouldn't be treated as a human being no more because
You can be treated by a human being, but nah, we don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I agree. But so you saying if he did that, this motherfucker molested a kid at 15, he 35 now, he ain't did that shit no more. He ain't moved on with his life. He should still get treated like a piece of shit.
You gotta treat him like a piece of shit with them. You know what I'm saying? It's certain. You gotta damn register. It's a reason you gotta register everywhere you go.
Yeah. I'm just saying you should be cautious of him for doing some shit like that. But some people be acting like they'll kill this motherfucker after he ain't gonna do that shit no more. Like you said, 7% people don't change. But the ones that do, the 30% is never gonna do that shit again. Leave the motherfuckers alone. Like you can think they're a piece of shit all they want to, but they ain't doing
Well,
it.
in that case, by that logic, then people like Hitler and stuff, then we can be cool with Hitler then. You know, he don't do that shit no more. He did.
Yeah, see, that's a bad comparison because he
No, I think even when
did he ever stop though? Did he ever stop though? He ain't never stopped.
He was forced. Yeah, he stopped. He forced to stop.
Yeah, he was forced to stop. That's different. He won't willing to stop.
Well, let's just say Hitler is still living today, and he stopped. Well, we can't judge him past then.
Yeah, but that's a different story. He killed millions.
No, that ain't no different.
It's a difference to me. He had a lot of people killed. This dude molested. Okay, I get what you're saying, and I'm not saying this person should be credited. This motherfucker molested one kid at 15, and you comparing him to a motherfucker who had a bunch of people killed.
But one or 2,000, it don't matter. Numbers don't matter.
It matters though. You get a motherfucking 500 people killed, and you keep doing that shit.
Oh, you saying because you can't put one person live over the other.
Yeah, you can't though. But this person ain't died. He did fuck up one person. Like what I'm saying is,
I'm just giving you examples.
Yeah, he a monster though. I'm not saying.
I think you can. You can get held. Certain things you do will be held for you. Held against you forever.
Yeah, it's gonna be held up for forever. But Hitler shit was worse though. It was definitely.
I ain't talking about no petty. I ain't talking about no petty shit. I'm talking about some shit. You do some shit, you gonna get held. It's gonna be held against you forever.
It should be held against you, but I'm just saying it's different between one child getting molested by a man. He don't do it no more. This motherfucker get 500 people killed. Like that's like
in your eyes.
Yeah, in my eyes, this motherfucker Hitler had way more than 500 people killed. This dude molested one person. He held him.
Let's say he had one person killed.
Yeah, then that's be different now. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga had 500. It's still bad. He had one person killed, but this motherfucker had I don't know how many people Hitler had killed.
So you saying, all right? Let's just say a dude walk into the arcade, grown man shoot a kid. You know what I'm saying? We can forgive him. We can forgive him, but if he killed 500, if he did a mass shooting, we can't.
I ain't say you can't forgive him though, but damn, I ain't talking about like it one time. I'm talking about Hitler just didn't do it one time. He kept doing it over long periods of time. That's a different situation. Okay, if you want to compare one time and one time the dude had, he did it one time, he killed 500 people in his one time. This motherfucker killed one person this one time. It's the same thing, but you will say the motherfucker who killed 500 people in that one time shit gonna look worse. Yeah, it's both the same thing. They only did it one time, so that means 20 years later, this dude killed 500 people at one time. This dude killed one person at one time.
No, all right. Let's put it like this. Then you said it. All right, the dude who shot all them people in Las Vegas, the dude, the mass shooter who shot the people out, he was hanging out the one that shooting people in Las Vegas. That's a one time thing,
right?
So we can give him a pass.
Well, he just did the shit. We can't give him no pass. We talking about over time.
He don't do it no more. He don't do it no more though.
Yeah, but he might do it again. That's what we talking about. We talking about somebody 30 years later who ain't gonna do it no more.
You said what?
That's what I'm saying. We talking about somebody 30 years down the line. We talking about a boy who raped somebody at 15. He 40 years old now. He ain't never did that shit no more.
He did what?
With the initial thing I was talking about is somebody 15 years old raped somebody.
Yeah.
And they 40 years old and they ain't doing
we holding him again. We holding that shit against him. Yeah.
Yeah, but not as worse as somebody goddamn constantly killing motherfuckers and shit. That's different. In my opinion, like this motherfucker Hitler was killing people and killing people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, end of the day, I ain't gonna be bothering nobody. If this motherfucker did that shit when he was 15 and now he 40, yeah, you molested the kid. Yeah, that was fucked up what you did. I'm not gonna sit up here and now be bothering this man. He ain't the same person no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm saying you got people out here that you got serial killers that got out. They didn't kill 7 people, but they about to get out when they 80 something. Yeah. But they ain't did it. They ain't did it in a long time, so they good.
Yeah, they might not do it until they're 80 years old, but you gotta watch them. I'm not saying I'm not saying that you're not gonna watch these people. Definitely, if you molest a kid at 15, you always gonna be looked at like that type of person. It is what it is. So it don't matter what I say. I'm not saying these people shouldn't be looked at as like, yo, you gotta watch them. But some people be going too far, like, man, 40 years later, we're gonna goddamn kill this motherfucker. He ain't never done that shit again no more. That's crazy. Like, come on now. That ain't gonna make shit better. Should have killed him when he did that shit. Don't wait till 40 years later to be trying to kill the motherfucker. Why he lose his job? Who you talking about? Are you talking about Ami Udoka? Because he ain't lose his job. He was just suspended. I don't know if he's gonna lose his job. He could lose his job though. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, this is like Ami Udoka though. That other dude who come in to play, didn't you say the dude who taking Ami Udoka's spot did worse shit than him?
Well, he did some. He had some. Yeah, he had some like.
He got a second chance. That motherfucker get a second chance.
He allegedly had some stuff. I think one of them he settled with.
Oh, okay, allegedly. So they don't even know.
Like assault or something on a female, something like that.
We don't know if it's true.
But one of them he settled. So one of them I think he did admit to it, and the other one not so much.
So the
other one of them he admitted to, huh?
So I mean, Doug will probably get another job. It's gonna be time. This dude right here, that's the interim coach, so he getting lucky. He really got lucky that he even getting a job because I mean, Doug did some stupid ass shit. So they just don't have nobody else. But anytime you're an interim coach, they might find somebody else to replace him during the season.
No, he gonna be coaching the whole season.
And this mother got lucky. So do he deserve to have that job even though he did some fucked up shit before?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I judge by what you did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do he deserve to have that job then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't think he did nothing that bad?
Nah.
Okay. So that means Doka should get another job. He knew him a cheat.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna goddamn hold this man like he killed somebody. That's some people need to stop that shit. Motherfucker, fuck the bitch. Like people cheat all the time. This motherfuckers out here doing worse than Ami Udoka. Like Brett Favre out here did some shitty shit. Ain't nobody talking about Brett Favre. I think the Celtics do terrible this season. They're gonna bring him back. The Celtics already knew and didn't care. I heard one of the women's one day reported the whole situation. Now they ain't bringing him back. They doing bad. They suspended him for a year. They're not gonna bring him back because they playing bad. I don't think so. I don't think Celtics gonna play bad. They might not got to go to the NBA final.
But I think the thing that got old boy was that he made the comments. Some of the comments that he said that he made or something, but to the women, one of the staff.
So he was saying sexual comments.
I don't know. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what he was saying, but they saying he was making some kind of comments. And that was like the nail in the coffin.
Damn, man. Something that's telling me, is it that really that serious? I don't think it's that serious. I think motherfuckers shooting shit on how serious this shit is. I think he might have I think he might have been fucking with a lot of bitches. It might come out he was fucking 4-5 bitches. Yeah, that's what the serious shit is. But Matt Barnes said it was so serious and deep that he made it sound like it might be sickening. I'm like, hold up, bro. What the fuck you doing?
What's the old boy from Chris? I can't remember his name, man. Dude used to be with ESPN.
Chris Bouchard? Not Chris Bouchard.
Yeah, Chris Bouchard.
Yeah, what about him?
He was like, he don't know, he's like, from what he heard, Matt Barnes might be a little bit going a little too far.
I think he is too. But you listen to it, he make it seem like, man, this motherfucker did some shit like he might have goddamn been raping a bitch or something. I was like, hold up, man. You need to stop it, bro. I think what Matt Barnes is talking about, he fucked multiple bitches. So yeah, that could be the truth. Okay, let's say he come out and he fucked 5 women. Yeah. Is that bad? If they was consensual?
Yeah.
You fuck 5 women if it's consensual, is that bad? Like, who gives a fuck that he fucked?
Hey, let me ask you one more question, man. This back to the other cops, man. If you had let's just say somebody did molest rape somebody at 15, would you let him around your kids?
Yeah, you gotta watch somebody like that. If it's been 40 years later, I'm watching them. You supposed to watch anybody though, because the motherfucker you least think gonna do it, he might not be the one who do it. Let's say you let that person around your kids, and you like, I gotta watch this motherfucker. He did that shit before, and then the person who ain't never been convicted and never been in court might be the one molesting your damn kids.
Yeah, but when you be more likely to watch the person who already.
Yeah, you are. But you should be watching everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna be more likely to watch a motherfucker I know molest somebody at 15 because something ain't right about him.
Yeah, but then when think about it, you be holding against him though.
Yeah, I'll be watching, but you should be watching anybody around your kids though. You know what I'm saying? That's why people fuck up at. But like this dude told me at the job when I was working at this job, he said, man, the people you need to watch out more is your family because they the closest ones to your goddamn kids and shit. They be around your family. Your family, most times.
Close family, close family, the majority of the people who molest somebody are family.
Yeah, and friends. You know that woman at the bar said her goddamn best friend was fucking her goddamn son. Yep. So it's people who are close. You know why people who are close are more likely to get to your kids? Because then you let your guard down around. You don't think this motherfucker, this is my best friend. He ain't gonna do that shit. This is my brother. He ain't gonna do that shit. This is my sister.
And then the number one, there's the number stats. Statistics show they're more likely than anybody else in the stranger.
And it's not even that you gotta watch them and accuse them. I'm not gonna sit around. If I got kids, I'm not gonna sit around and be like, my brother gonna do this and do that. I'm not gonna do that.
But like I'm saying, if I'm holding against them, like, man, you got this. You didn't get this shit on your regular.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold again. I'm gonna be careful about it. You know what I'm saying? Before, but
like I got a neighbor. Who did some shit like that. That shit been a long time ago.
Yeah.
You might not do this shit now.
Yeah.
But shit, who said you ain't gonna do it again?
And if they got filtered sexually, then they don't let them around your family. Yeah, you're right. You gonna watch anybody. Somebody more. We gonna be realistic. It's gonna be in the back of your head. This motherfucker did some shit like that. It is what it is. So you're gonna be careful, like this motherfucker, but. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say about this shit. You just gotta be careful around people with your kids, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's harder to catch people who, family who do it because
I'm talking this person known for.
Oh, you're gonna be watching them then. You're gonna be watching them.
He might have did it back in the day. Got some charges back in the day, but he got known for doing.
This is like my cousin.
But he might not do it no more.
This is like this dude. This is like my cousin shot somebody before. He might not do that shit again, but when he come around. You might be more cautious when you go out with him. Like, hey, motherfucker might do anything right here. He had shot somebody before. You do got to be careful around him, but that don't mean he gonna do it again. But
that's why I say I'm holding against him.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful around them people though. But I remember this dude gonna tell me, I was telling him, I got a cousin I fuck with, and I said he just got out of prison. He was like, man, you gotta watch the motherfucker get out of prison, get you in some trouble. That's not always true though. You know what I'm saying? He assuming that the motherfucker went to prison, he gonna get you in trouble. What if the motherfucker went to prison for something? He ain't even asked me what he went to prison for. He's assuming that he went to prison, he's in trouble. This motherfucker could be innocent and got out of prison. He won't get nobody in trouble. Like, I do think some people who go to prison, and they, you know what I'm saying, they trouble. You got to watch them. It's people who don't go to prison who fucking, you need to watch them motherfuckers all the time. But if you a person who go in and out of prison, he probably ain't a good person.
If I know for a fact you did some foul shit, I'm gonna hold it against you, depending on what it is.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you go in there, you know what I'm saying? You got caught stealing something in Walmart. No big deal.
Yeah, you gotta watch that motherfucker. He a thief.
Yeah, that don't mean he gonna steal from a person.
Yeah,
but yeah, you right.
You don't never know.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that some people believe you steal, you'll kill. You believe that shit?
Nah.
Yeah, I remember people say that all the time. You'll steal, you'll kill.
Nah.
I want to know what the logic is behind that. I guess they saying that if you're a steal, if you get in a push situation, somebody goddamn trying to lock you up or somebody trying to catch you, you might do what you got to do to get out of it, though.
I just think it's some bullshit somebody said.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. But I will say this, though. It is people I've known that would steal out of Walmart. They wouldn't steal from people. But at the same time, if you're still out of Walmart all the time, what make you think you won't steal? You might not steal from my house.
So, hey, I want my vision back. Said he stole a bag of gummy bears from Target when he was 17. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you saying you gotta watch it?
Nah, I don't know about that. You did some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that means you did some shit. Yeah, if you're a kid, you do stuff. Sometimes it do leave. Sometimes it never leave people. Some people never stop stealing. But it would have to be more recent though. You older than 17 now though. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody did some wrong shit. I don't think you hold it against them though. When you 14 years old and you steal something out of the store, and then now you 35 and you ain't never did it again. But I don't know. They take it off your record. They're gonna take that shit off your record after a certain amount of years anyway. But all of it up to a person's opinion though. If somebody told me they stole something when they were 14, I'm not gonna be in the house.
If I heard this motherfucker got a reputation for going in motherfuckers' damn clothes, trying to steal shit, breaking in houses. I'm like, man, I gotta watch you.
If this like you said, people in Walmart people who steal at Walmart ain't gonna steal the house. This motherfucker got a reputation for going in Walmart stealing all the time. I'm going to assume he might steal out my house if it's not nobody.
Cause I know this chick, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with back in the day. She used to go in Walmart stealing shit, and I was like, "Oh man, I don't think she steal no more." But, you know what I'm saying? But back then,
okay, what if this person come over your house and you cool with him? Never stole from nobody's house before, but he stays stealing in Walmart and stores. Would you trust him around your wallet laying on the table? He stays stealing all the Walmart. He ain't never stole.
No, I don't know him.
What if you knew him?
Well, if I know him, I know his
I mean, if they only steal out of Walmart, I think if you constantly stealing out of stores, you probably stole from somebody's house. You might not steal from your house. You probably stole out of somebody's goddamn house before, but I know people that steal all the time.
Hey, I got a damn taste for the gummies right now.
Right. But yeah, man, we talking about a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm Udoka, man. He fucked the Celtics up. He fucked all the situation up. You know what I'm saying? He ain't give a fuck about the bag. He rich. But if you a broke motherfucker who ain't got no money like that, and you know goddamn well you got a job, you got to pay your bills.
Man, I think it go deep. Like how dude, man, like they willing to risk a whole lot just for some ass.
Yeah, it do make it look bad. So what's worse though? What if this nigga? So what's worse? I mean, Udoka risking the bag, or somebody who goddamn just got to pay their bills every month risking the bag?
It's both.
Yeah, but it's worse because that damn risking your job and know you can't pay your bills can get you in a bad situation. I mean, Udoka good. He ain't got to worry about no money. He got money. If you a motherfucker know you ain't got that goddamn rent next month, your ass might get kicked out. Why would you even be at work fucking bitches? So, yeah, both of them bad, but I think it's worse for the broke motherfucker, though. You know better than shit. I mean, Udoka was a coach assistant.
Well, I think, it's worse on both parts because, like, I know you said you shouldn't be looking up people, but the people that doing stuff the right way, you can look up to them. It's celebrities out here that's doing stuff the right way.
Yeah,
you can look up to them.
You talking about look up the positive ones, yeah. But I'm talking about people putting them up there like goddamn they God and shit. We need to stop this shit. Yeah, you can look up to the positive ones. But who are looking up to the positive ones? Like most of the ones we looking up to is goddamn ain't positive. Like the baby and them shit, man. I know motherfucker looking up to him. He ain't nobody positive, but
who?
The baby. It's a lot of
the baby,
The baby, yeah. But most rappers people look up to nowadays, they ain't looking up to no positive rappers. I ain't never heard nobody looking up. What's that motherfucker Lupe Fiasco? Who looking up to him? Maybe somebody
looking up to him.
Was, but more motherfuckers like I know my brother had said something one day that made a lot of sense. He was listening to the baby. I said, man, you listen to baby. The baby, he always listens to some negative shit. He said, what's the difference between the baby and 50 Cent?
And who?
The baby and 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And I thought about it and I said, yeah, you do got a point though. Cause we listened to 50 Cent back then. 50 Cent talk about gangster stuff. We just thought that shit was cool. So I can't really say nothing to him for listening to the baby if I'm listening to 50 talk about that gangster shit. Cause he made a good point. I can't argue with him no more. Like it ain't like he was doing what the baby was doing, but he would listen to his music. Now that I'm old, I'm feeling like I'm listening to him more like, man, I don't fuck with this shit. Not saying I was fucking with doing no bad shit back then. But he right. What's the difference between listening to the baby or 50 Cent? Because both of them talked about the street gangster shit. It ain't no difference.
Yeah, but his actions off the damn
but 50
off the mic is different.
Don't know.
Huh?
50 did shit. He wasn't as wild as the baby, but he did shit before. End of the day, is it about?
I'm talking about while he was rapping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But still, though, it's still a bad message. If it's even worse. 50 Cent ain't doing it no more, but you rapping like you doing the shit. You still influencing people to go out here and do bad shit with your rap music, even though you're not doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I couldn't say nothing to him no more about him listening to the baby if I'm listening to 50 Cent, and 50 Cent is an influencer too. But I get what you're saying. The baby is wild as fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody made a video on the baby talking about he getting blackballed. Do you think the baby getting blackballed right now?
It's possible.
His career going down the drain and shit.
It's possible.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up? My bad, it took me so long, man. What's going on with y'all?
Doing good, man. Shit, what do you think about this whole topic about the Ahmed Doka and the Boston Celtics?
Oh man, that's a crazy situation. I kind of feel like they demonizing that man. What he do in his personal life don't affect his ability to perform his job.
So you saying even though he broke rules, we know the rules, he ain't supposed to mess with nobody's job.
Yeah, and different teams have their different policies. I think it kind of shows how little they value him. The fact that they suspended him over a consensual meeting. But rules is rules, like you said. Certain things can't be swept under the rug. There's also, to my understanding, like you said earlier, he slept with one of the minority owners' wives, so that could play a big part in it.
So you saying, let's say it was somebody like Greg Popovich slept with somebody's wife in the San Antonio Spurs organization. You think they'll suspend him?
They might not. I don't know.
Like I said, I think it's more to the story than. From what I understand, there's more to it than him just messing with the damn staffer. I think he was doing. They said he was doing some other shit too. So. But it ain't came out yet.
Yeah, he was doing some other shit. All right, he was slanging a dick to all them niggas' wives. They ain't like that.
They heard somebody pride and shit. I want to know what else he was doing. And they trying to make him look like he doing some snake shit. I mean, if the women won't shit either, though. So let's say he was digging these women now. Why these women ain't getting put out there? We got to goddamn get it leaked and shit. I mean, I want to know who these women are he was fucking. Like, y'all dirty too.
I mean, because if I'm not mistaken, the minority owner's wife is like a white woman and she don't look all that good. So how do we know that he?
Well, he wasn't a minority. She wanted she wanted the wife to a minority owner. She was just a regular staffer.
She slept with multiple women.
Yeah, but the one they got him with was he wanted no minority owner.
Right. One of the women that he slept with, though, the one that they making a big deal out of, you're right. She isn't. She's just a staffer. Yeah. But you got to understand, there's probably more to the story than what we probably know. They probably put her out, but really behind the scenes, one of the minority owners is probably pissed that he banged his wife.
It could be. That could be true. It could be true.
Well, I just don't get why they ain't got them suspended. Why there ain't been no other suspensions? If this woman's a staffer, she should have got suspended and should have been publicized too. We want to know who she is because she.
But I'm gonna put myself in say I was a minority owner, right? And then I found out he was messing with. I'm like, man, get this motherfucker out of here, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know, messing with my wife.
yeah. True. But it ain't fair though. That
No,
she getting publicized and put out
no.
there. I don't get it though. Like she wrong too. Like it's like they trying to say I'm your dog is a monster. Like you said, they demonizing him. We ain't demonizing these bitches for goddamn opening their legs up because they the ones fucking too. So I mean, can't no consensual sex happen without two people. He won't goddamn fucking the air. He fucking the bitch. I want to know.
And we probably don't know the type of attitude that this guy has. He could be an arrogant asshole, and this could be their way to check him.
True.
We don't know. He could be feeling himself like, yeah, my first year coach, I done took the Celtics to the finals after X amount of years. I'm the man. And they probably like, nah, nigga, suspended for a year since you think you all that.
Right.
Hey, you remember Andrew Bynum got suspended for messing with the assistant coach's wife.
Yeah, that was dirty. That was wild right there. But did they ever say what happened to the woman? But she wasn't working with the organization.
She wasn't working there.
Oh, okay, damn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker dirty, but that same type of shit happen in all the time, and like with people who are not like stars and shit. We just talking about this shit because this is famous people and shit. Motherfuckers fucking their jobs and fucking people wives all the time and shit. Like, I don't think it's that bad a situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta suspend them. But I think he should get his job back. It ain't that damn bad. If he ain't rating nobody, man, it was consensual, man. Let's say fuck it. Suspend them just to be like, don't. I think the suspension is just to say, don't ever do this shit again.
He ain't get his job back.
He ain't saying he getting it back. Damn, man, that's crazy though.
Hey, but look, the thing is, who would turn him down? What other franchise in the NBA would turn him down?
This shit might hurt his career. Some people might goddamn try to be like, man, we ain't
probably right now, probably all of them turn him down.
Yeah, or somebody might, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to make it like a bad look or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I can't fuck with him unless they desperate. They got to be desperate. Is he guaranteed to take your team to a finals? Like he went 1 year. He ain't no goddamn.
He did it his first year. Some coaches never take their teams to the finals.
Yeah, it'll have to be. I mean, you know, somebody desperate might take him though. I think if he. I don't want to bring race into it. If he was white or something, he might get back in this shit. He black too. I don't bet that motherfucker gonna get a second chance.
I don't know. I do.
I think
about anybody at Hiram.
Yeah, he should have you know what I'm saying? I think he should have been a little bit more careful though. You know what I'm saying? I like we saying he was cocky. I don't even think he was cocky. I think he was doing it, thought he could get away with it. And then I think, like they said, the woman was messy. It was rumored that she was telling everything that was going on, and it got caught on a damn ring thing, like a doorbell ring. So she was messy.
That's how her husband feeling though.
Yeah. So that means when you mess with somebody, you can't always count on the person you fucking with to be fucking doing the right thing because people are fucking messy. She probably didn't plan on getting caught. So I think they was trying to hide it. They didn't plan on getting caught. The bitch fucked up, and that's how the whole shit got exposed. So I mean, it is like I work with people where they were fucking with each other, and somebody gonna open their mouth. Sometimes the bitch gotta brag, the dude might brag, because he won't clout. You know how it is. Somebody want their reputation. So she probably was talking about it, excited or something, or whatever she was doing, and then it got overheard. Like she fucked up.
Well, she was talking to him on the. She got talking to him on the ring.
Bad luck to get caught on the ringtone thing. That's just fucked up. Like,
and he didn't know who it was, so he had a private investigator.
Dang.
And I also think just because that's that team's policy, why I think that policy should be questioned at the same time, because look at our lives. We spend 40% of our lives at work, another percent of our like we spend majority of our times at work. Majority of our relationships happen either at work or at church or in a group gathering, a bar or a club or something like that.
Yeah, but they got their policy in place because they don't want no drama within the organization. That's why they put it up.
Save face. Like you said, you're right. If you had a job 40% of your time for years and a church and stuff, it is gonna be some stuff going on. You know it is, because people gonna get tempted. People gonna try to fuck with each other, and sometimes it's cool when they like motherfuckers start dating. And they like, okay, we cool with this shit. Then they come out, this motherfucker doing this, And sometimes the church be pushing people to get in a relationship. Like, you need to get married, and then they don't care if the person a piece of shit and somebody don't get killed. That shit happen all the fucking time. That shit crazy. But it'll be hard to be around a job for 10 years and you see this woman there and she hitting on you. You're gonna get tempted. You've been there 10 years, yeah, you're gonna get tempted. Even if you married, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I don't know.
So y'all think the race has something to do with it?
Yeah, I think race got something to do with it. I think he probably, because he a nigga and he probably was feeling like he the shit. You know, took the Celtics to the championship after what you say since KG and
Ray Allen and them shit, yo.
Hey, but
he got knee alone, got home.
Yeah.
He probably slinging that dick to everybody.
But they replaced him with another black man though.
My thing is, I don't know if it's about race, but I wonder if that woman he was fucking on white would have been a different story. That's what I wonder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a white woman, right?
The minority owner's wife is a white woman.
I wonder, was it any black women he was fucking, or was it white women?
That's a good
I'm
question.
just saying, I don't know who the staffers is and shit. Like, I just wonder, was he fucking any black chicks? I'm just wondering, was he walking around saying slick shit like, I don't know what the fuck, man. You fucking each other. Some people can't just keep it to their fucking self and shit. It's so many.
In my opinion, I think he did something to cross the line. You know what I'm saying? For saying he had to do something else than just
somebody at work, right?
Yeah.
So he might have said somehow you can get this dick or something and work out. What the fuck did he say to goddamn cross the line though? I wonder. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, do y'all think he should have got suspended for a year?
Nah, I don't think so.
Or 6 months should have been the
penalty. Depending on the situation. Like if he just messed with a staffer, no. 15 games.
What about 5 staffers? He fucked with 5 women though.
Well then, like, okay, then
he ain't raping though, it was consensual.
No, but I'm saying like that means like, okay, you potentially causing a big trouble.
Yeah, he could cause big trouble.
Now, I think what he does in his personal time and his personal life, as long as it isn't affecting his ability to perform his job or anyone else's ability to perform their job, then they need to.
But I think it would have problems would have came if they, because like I said, the husband, the one who went to the organization. So
yeah, I think that if there hadn't been no married people involved, I think he'd been okay to been single. When he was married, they like, hold up, bro, you fucking somebody's wife. You know, that's always drama. Jobs don't like drama. So they like, we got to clear this shit up because it might make our organization look like we cool with motherfucking coach fucking somebody's wife and shit. So that's why it's so serious, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then the position, if he had been the janitor, let's say the janitor had been fucking this motherfucker wife, it would have been different, though. It would have still, they might have got rid of the janitor, but it would have been different. I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy though. Like, you gotta look at your wife like, damn, why is my wife fucking the coach for? Like, what the fuck?
Man, and that's who ultimately the responsibility of fidelity falls on. The marriage.
She gotta open her legs for him to fuck. He ain't just going there and take the pussy. You goddamn, you allowed him to. I want to know how long they was fucking though. That's what I want to know. Like, this ain't no one-time thing though. He just got on the damn Celtics coach team and shit. So he might have been fucking that whole year. They were down in the playoffs, the season, the finals. You don't know what was going on. This shit just didn't start. Like,
they said they were saying that them when Celtics told him to break it off, like he kept pursuing it though.
Yep, y'all heard it 2 months ago. Yeah, they said he told him to break it off and he kept doing it. If that's true, then you stupid. I left that bitch alone after that. But I mean, he didn't give a fuck. Maybe he did, and maybe he thought like, man, somebody said something to somebody. I don't know. Damn, he fucked up, bro. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He messed up. I think he was the leader of the Celtics team. He like kind of fucked up everything. I know somebody got to be down about this shit. Like, damn, yo, we was damn doing good, bro. You got a piece of ass, goddamn, coming the way of this shit. Like,
they don't value him though. If they value what he did and appreciated what he did, it wouldn't matter.
Do you believe that, Prime? They value him more, they would have done that. He said if they valued him, they would have done that.
At the what?
If they had valued him more, like they'd be like, man, we can't lose this motherfucker, man. That's all we got.
No, I think they ain't want no lawsuits and nothing like that.
Yeah, that's the only thing about. And way women act about shit. Cause you seen how Malika Andrews acted like goddamn, she was super offended by that shit, and then like the
From
bitch.
you know what I'm saying, they probably didn't want. I don't know. I don't know.
I seen Brad Stevens' face and shit, man, talking about the women. I ain't hear them say nothing about no men. Let's say this had been a different situation. Say it was a woman coach that was fucking men. I guarantee it wouldn't be looked at the same.
No.
That's fucked up though. A woman coach could be running the team and she fucking the men staffer. They ain't gonna look at it the same. Like this bitch ruined the shit.
No.
They ain't gonna look at it like no
And
lawsuit.
staffers fucking her.
Yeah, fucking her. Yeah.
Like she fucking. They gonna be like, yeah, they all fucking her.
Yeah, and she the one goddamn running through the men. They ain't gonna look down. That's fucking crazy, bro. Like it's always the men catch the hell. Then, and women say they want to be equal to us. How you gonna be equal when we don't get the same punishments? This right here, a prime example of why men and women are not equal. We don't get the same punishments. A woman can go around here, sleep with a man consensually, and then she can lie and say he raped her. It can come out that he didn't rape her, and the bitch don't get no charge.
Hey, so what do you think his penalty should have been? Like,
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. He broke the rule. I don't know. I would like you said he might not coach again. I wouldn't be that harsh on him. I might suspend him for a year. I'd be like, damn, you fucked up, bro.
Maybe.
Like you said, for lawsuits. If I'm trying to save my organization from getting a lawsuit, yeah, I'm gonna go on and goddamn do what we gotta do to keep these people happy. So that means that you might not bring them back because you scared, goddamn, it's gonna be controversy. That means we are bowing to the.
Like I said, I just think he was doing more than them. Just that it had to be. If not, then he don't deserve no suspension for a year.
So what if it come out?
He had to be doing more.
What if he won't do it? What if he won't do more? They still did the shit like that.
If he won't do more, then he don't deserve no.
Okay,
he don't deserve no
suspension. He doing more. We don't know what he was doing more. What could he have been doing more that'll make them act like that? Because other than having sex with multiple women, what could he have done that was just like, oh hell no, we gotta get this motherfucker out of
like
here.
He might have been if he was saying some shit like some disrespectful shit to the women or something,
But they still fucking.
That's the only thing I can say. Huh?
He disrespect them, but they still fucking him?
I'm talking about he might have been saying disrespectful shit though.
Oh yeah, because they did have some type of allegations of saying something inappropriate.
Yeah.
Inappropriate to some of the women, but how inappropriate was it if they still let them smash?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. That inappropriate shit kind of confused me.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'm gonna tell you what made me like, okay, he might be did something. The shit Matt Barnes said. When he said that, I'm like, okay, it must be something serious for him to switch up like that.
Man, we don't know though. I'm curious too though. Like, I'm just figuring like, what could he did? Like, I don't think he did nothing to cross the line of consensual. I think everything was consensual. Maybe he smacked some ass in front of somebody or something. I don't know.
But that ain't consensual then. That's not consensual. They say consensual.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. What if it had been one of the bitches he would consent? He might have smacked the ass at work. That would be crossing the line. But he already fucking her. It ain't right to do that. That's sexual harassment. But if the bitch you fucking, people do that shit all the time. They're like, I don't know, man, what he did, man. I don't know. Even if you fucking a chick, you can't smack her ass at work though.
Now if he did if he smacked the chick's ass just off the gate, yeah, he's supposed to be suspended. He's supposed to be fired. But they want the case.
Yeah, what if it was a chick he was fucking? He smacked the ass.
Even that, I'm like, it ain't the same. But like, you can't be doing that shit around other people.
You can't be smacking ass in front of everybody.
Yeah, you can't.
Though, considering everything that we know now, I think the most his punishment should have been is just maybe a fine.
Yeah, they should have hit him with some money fine. But I think, like he said, I think it had something to do with lawsuits and shit. When women get involved, man, it gets serious. They really was worried about women. They won't think about dope. Like they said, they don't give a fuck about the man. They worrying about these women getting together and these movements and all this goddamn feminism shit. They scared of these women. These women are dangerous because
I'm like,
they know they bow to women. They are dangerous.
I'm thinking this shit ain't never happened before. So
yeah. Cause you always gotta be more scared of women, because women can get you in some serious trouble though. You know, look why he in the situation he is. He was fucking with women. You know what I mean? Fucking with these women, he'd be good. When you fucking with women, they got more pull. They get looked at as women get looked at like they vulnerable, they can't do nothing, they all this bullshit.
Like you was talking about Deshaun Watson earlier. Deshaun Watson got them found innocent. He still got them
because he was
suspended.
fucking with a woman. women are innocent and powerful at the same time because we look at them as being so vulnerable, but they are so fucking dangerous. Women are dangerous. That's why people were saying stuff about in workplaces like, man, should women be in the workplace with men or they should separate them because, you know, so many times like that Joe Budden shit, he gave the bitch a hug and she talking about he was grinding on her. I seen that shit like he was just getting excited doing a little dance. The bitch gonna talk about he grinding on her. Like, hold up. Women are dangerous because they know they can fuck you. It's been proven in history when that white woman lied on that black man back in the day and got him fucking killed. Women are fucking dangerous. And they don't like to hear that shit, but they are. Like, a woman can fuck up lives more than a man can fuck up lives. Because if a man if a woman hug a man and a woman do a damn sexual dance on him, he say, man, that's sexual harassment. They go like, man, this nigga a bitch. They go like, this motherfucker gay, he a bitch and shit. But Joe Budden do it, the woman get offended, and that everybody like, I knew Joe Budden was like that. I knew he would do some shit. Like, hold up. The motherfucker was just being friendly. That's why you gotta be careful when you got money, man. It's like Watson. We gotta have this conversation that he was inappropriate, but he told one of the women, to come back with a skirt. The bitch came back with a skirt, but she's talking about she won't consensual. Hold up now. If this motherfucker tell you to come back with a skirt, let's say I put myself in a situation. If I'm a man and I'm doing a massage thing for a woman, she said, "Yo, I want you to come back in your boxes." If I come back in my boxes, I knew what the fuck was up. You don't know what the fuck is up when this nigga tell you to come back in your motherfucking skirt. That means he ready to do something sexual. But she said it won't consent.
Like if you want about it, the first thing you should have said that she should have said, was like, "No, I don't get down like them. I'm a professional."
Came back, yeah. And after the first time, she should have been like, she should have told her about, I can't do him no more. I think what happened was she knew like this is an opportunity to get this bag off this motherfucker. This dude right here want to do some freaky shit. I'm gonna get his ass. All the women thought that shit. Because you had to know when it's like he was known that Deshaun Watson was this guy. If he hit you up, that's what he was on. He want to fuck these bitches. He ain't just getting a massage from you. He want to fuck you too.
Yeah. Now I believe Deshaun Watson wanted some happy ending massage.
Yeah.
It's just he went about the wrong way trying to, get
he was fucking with the wrong. He shouldn't have been fucking with them women, man. Should have been like. It should be a contract or something. Like, I don't know what they should do. Is there some way you got to do this shit without getting in trouble and shit? But then at the same time, is it even safe to fuck with these women if their agenda is just to get money out of you? If their agenda is to get money out of you, you got to be careful.
I think Deshaun Watson's main thing was he being stupid because they said he went like what 25 to 30 different masseuses. Come on, man.
That shit is savage though. But he probably didn't think they was gonna set him up. Though he won't use in his head though. He forgot he was famous. He thought he was a regular nigga. Like we probably could do that shit and not get in trouble. This shit risky. You fucking every time you go to a massage person, you try to get a happy ending and shit.
And the thing about it was they made him. He made this statement like, "Yeah, I would like to apologize to everybody." What you apologizing for?
You ain't do shit. But see, somebody like us, we don't gotta worry about this shit happening. We ain't got nothing to lose like Deshaun. Deshaun got money, so he was a target anyway. They like this motherfucker like to fuck and have happy endings, so let's get him out of this money. Let's lie on his ass. But now you said he was found innocent. Is these women gonna get in trouble for lying on him?
I think that'd be on him to file like a civil lawsuit for character defamation or something.
Now that's crazy though. That ain't fair because he was gonna get in trouble if he was found guilty. These women have been found that they are liars and they won't get in trouble. That's crazy though. It's law fucked up.
It was stupid for the women to do that. They should have waited till they filed that shit before he even got the contract. The one he got now. They should have did it after if they were trying to get the real money.
But I'm gonna tell you though, another thing about why I say women are dangerous. Like he ain't gonna, even though he didn't do this shit, it's still women out here that think he did it. It's people out here that think he did it. I talked to people when I made a video on it. They talking about even though he innocent, he did it. They said he did it anyway. He gonna always get looked at as somebody who might have raped somebody. It ain't gonna never be the same no more. Because you know what I'm saying? People get away with shit like this. Like you think about the Kobe Bryant situation. We don't know if Kobe did that shit. They say he goddamn paid the people off. Does that mean he did it? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we know Deshaun innocent? We saying he innocent, but once you get accused of something like this, it's gonna be people who gonna say the reason why Deshaun got off is because he's rich and he got money and power. They're not gonna believe his innocence. So, I mean, that shit fuck your career. That's why he got them ain't playing football right now. Cause that shit a career fuck up. And then so that means a lie can be dangerous coming out of a woman's
Yeah,
mouth.
look. A lot can ruin. Hey, look at you. Remember Chingy, right?
Yeah, chingy, yep.
Hey, this thing came out and told that lie. Hey, ruined his whole career. He said, hey, he won't popping no more.
Damn, that shit crazy, man. Motherfucker tell a lie on you, especially this shit dangerous. Like them dangerous ass lies, though. So I think they need to be more cautious with women and men in the organization when it comes to a level that you can fuck somebody up in their life and their career. Because you gotta be more careful, though, man. Like it'll make me if I'm rich and shit, I ain't gonna risk fucking this bitch, man. I'm like, man, I ain't thinking about you.
Yeah, you definitely got to be more strategic if you in a position.
Yeah, you gotta be strategic, especially when you got a lot of money to lose and shit, and a lot of reputation can go down the hill just because of a rumor or a lie and shit. And some people might be malicious though, like some women are malicious, or not just women. Most, some of them are malicious because they just like, man, they might not even like you. What if the woman hating on you and shit, and she wants your power? Like the woman Joe Bummer going against, she might have been jealous of his fame and shit. Like, oh man, this motherfucker, this is my prime time to accuse him of some shit. Cause I don't like his ass anyway. And you up here goddamn putting this woman on the pedestal because she look good and shit the whole time this bitch hating on you. So you gotta be careful and shit. You know what I'm saying? It just like I think it get to a point though, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, leave these motherfuckers alone at your job, co-workers and shit. And if you rich and you want to have these happy endings and shit, be careful though. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be super careful though. Like Deshaun Watson, he didn't play football in a long damn time, bro. That shit crazy. His career been fucking. It almost ruined him. He had missed a lot of his best years because of bullshit like this. I mean, I don't know what to say though. You know what I'm saying? Like, people should learn. Like, I don't know why nobody ain't learning from these previous people. Like, it's so many cases that came out with people doing shit like this. Why haven't you learned from it? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you famous, like, you got people out here getting pregnant by these motherfucking porn stars, and they keep getting the goddamn
PJ Washington.
Like, y'all niggas just don't care. Y'all just want to give the bitch the money, man. That's all it is. They want to give motherfucking chicks the money and shit. What he said?
PJ Washington. Shit, Paul George got them.
I bet he was messing with those women before he got the head coaching position because he been with the Celtics for years. So don't approach girls at your job. I don't think you should approach women at your job, man. I think you gotta be careful. Unless you don't give a fuck about the job. Like I said, like college students come to the job, they just trying to have someone on their resume. They living with their parents. They got them going to school for engineering. They can fuck what they want to do because they don't give a fuck about their job. They working in a bullshit ass job just to get a little bit of money in their pocket. They don't care. They can do that because they know their future is gonna be in their college degree and shit. So, but if you there and you trying to grow with this company, you shouldn't be doing it. If you there and you know this is the only thing that's paying your bills, you gotta be careful. Like, what the fuck?
If you need that bread, you know what I'm saying? If you need that bread,
leave them bitches alone. Wait till after you. I mean, if you find a new job and you about to leave the job in 2 months, then throw your shot then shit. Like, man, it ain't that damn serious. I ain't seen no woman at a job that's worth losing my job over though. But, you know, I mean. So let me ask y'all this question. Let's say you like at a low level position and you decide you want to fuck with a woman at work. Is it good to fuck with a woman that got a high position? That means that she might not.
High.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because she'll be like, shit, I ain't trying to lose my job, so I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yeah.
Like you cleaning up and shit at the job. This bitch working in the office human resource. She probably ain't gonna tell nobody. Y'all fucking
Right.
She's stupid, but it's still a risk. But she got more to lose than you, so you should be fucking with somebody who got more to lose for you if you're gonna do it. If you can, you know what I'm saying? But
I think you just gotta know the company you work for and know who you dealing with. Like if you the military got a don't ask, don't tell policy.
Right.
But if you pursue someone and it's unwanted, they'll definitely slam you for harassment.
Yeah, you went out. Yeah, that harassment.
My bad. I got an incoming phone call. But I think it just depends on the company that you're working for and who you are and how you deal with people. If you are a little bit too freaky, some guys, they push it. I done been in settings where, I've done some harmless flirting, some shit that can be overlooked. And there's been other guys that's been a lot more aggressive. I think those more aggressive and those more forward guys, those are the ones that get in trouble the most.
They do. Or you doing shit in front of people. You don't watch what you say. Because, I mean, I work at jobs where the women be aggressive. They'll come up to you flirting and coming around you and shit. But at the end of the day, the jobs don't pay attention to the women all the time. They always worrying about you and shit. If you the man and shit, though. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? People gonna do what they do, though. I mean, it's motherfuckers. It ain't about to stop. Like, it's other coaches out here fucking bitches in the job. And like they said, ESPN and Stephen A. Smith and them was saying, man, it's a lot of shit been going on in Celtics. Man, everybody know what shit going on in organizations. Motherfuckers fucking people wives on the regular. And then it just ain't nobody talking about that shit. I mean, Udoka had to be the one to get goddamn put out there as an example. Like,
man, I'm mad. I'm gonna tell you like this. He messed it up for a lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna be able to do this. They ain't gonna be able to do this shit no more.
No, he did fuck the game up. This shit risky because he didn't fuck the game up for everybody. I mean, he should have knew better than that shit, though. I mean, goddamn, like this bitch. I don't think the woman was that bad for you to risk it all, though. I don't think she was that bad, bro. Like,
if she could have had a hell of a personality, she could have been talking that shit to him. She could have told him like, "I sucked the skin off your shit," and he probably was like, "Yeah, okay."
It's crazy though. Maybe you know what I'm saying. It was the thrill. Sometimes I think gotta do some of the thrill.
But you gotta think about it like this. The same chick. It was that same chick. She was working with me. Like she was the one that handle getting the Neil Long plane tickets to Boston and stuff like that. Finding her place to live in Boston.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, so she probably had a relationship.
She a dirty bitch. Then she was cool.
Yeah, dirty.
Yeah.
Damn.
That bitch a slickster.
And then they ain't saying nothing about it. They making Udoka like he the damn monster. Okay, I get it. Yeah, she was dirty too though. That's how it always be though. A lot of women goddamn be cool with us, and she knew she was doing. She knew that nigga was married. She didn't give a fuck.
You know, they always want to try to bring down the real players, man. They don't ever want to see a player thrive. They don't want to see a real Mac, especially a black Mac.
I don't want to see that shit. So he fucked up though. He should have knew better though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he thought he was gonna get caught. That's what I think happened. You know what I'm saying? I think he thought he was gonna get away with this shit. And he probably was getting away with it. And you know how sometimes you getting away with something, you like, man, you get messy. Somebody gonna get messy, or a motherfucker get like, well, shit. You might think you a little
it was her.
Yeah, she got messy. He probably didn't think nothing was gonna happen though. You know, motherfucker get to thinking like we can get away with anything. We getting away with this shit. So if he was fucking multiple women though, he really was thinking he could do what he want to do. So he might have got not really arrogant. He might have got a little cocky, like I can do what I want to do. They ain't gonna say shit. I'm getting away with this shit.
He should, at the end of the day, he shouldn't even attempted anything. I mean, he had too much to lose.
I think, honestly, I don't know. This is just speculation. I think it was probably known that he was slinging dick to whoever, and he probably got too cocky with it. And somebody in a higher up position was probably like, all right, I'm going to fix you, nigga. And rolled it out to the public like, boom. And now they just trying to bring. But I think it was kind of known. You don't know these things.
Yeah, somebody, I don't know if like, somebody, ain't no way you doing this.
Because, you know, they said Phil Jackson back in the day, Phil Jackson was doing he was going crazy.
For real? I never know that.
Oh, he was fucking as the coach.
He said what?
He was the coach?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know Phil Jackson was smashing shit.
Yeah.
Savage.
But you got to think if you a coach.
That's back when he had a good back, though.
You got to think if you a coach, you got to have a certain charisma about yourself anyway.
Or even being in that leadership position, somebody gonna show you some ass. But you ain't even gotta be a coach. You could be the motherfucker. I'm talking about it don't even matter though. Imagine regular niggas getting ass thrown on. You know a coach is gonna get thrown in the NBA. Come on, man.
Especially a finals coach, his first year.
Everybody talking about him though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It is what it is though. So why Phil Jackson never get in trouble? Nobody gave a fuck. That's what that was. They like fuck it, let them fuck these bitches. Cause
he got the complexion for the connection. Race thing. Man.
Hey, think about it. He was messing with the owner's daughter, Jeannie Buss.
And they didn't give
a fuck. I ain't know that.
Yeah, but that was like that was out there though. They weren't no sneaky shit, was it?
The what?
It wasn't on a sneak tip and nothing.
He said what?
It wasn't nothing like nobody didn't know about. It was out there that they were messing with each other, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying though.
You don't care about that, but sometimes the color skin do. You know what I'm saying? It do.
Because at the end of the day, the NBA and the NFL, these are still majority white-owned corporations. And they
NBA better than NFL though.
Huh?
NBA better than the NFL. They do got black owner, Michael Jordan and shit. They fuck with black people more in NFL.
Yeah.
This had been the NFL boy. His ass, the black coach get his ass.
And he would have been lynched by now if this is the NFL.
Hey, they don't want. Hey, they do not want no nigga in no head coaching position. No way in the NFL.
He fucking a white man's wife. Shit, he done.
There's no NFL player that's reached the level of success as Michael Jordan to be able to purchase teams and stuff.
Yeah, even like Tom Brady, he probably get on the team. He Tom Brady, goddamn white and he a goddamn star. They never made. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Who was the last black dude that had? It's some black dude they say were better than Tom as far as a football player. They ain't owning no team right now because the NFL fucking racist as hell. You know they racist, no race motherfucker.
Hey, what was the dude for the Donald Sterling, the dude for the Clippers? What did he say? I don't. Why do you gotta hang around those black people?
He said he ain't even want niggas at his games.
Yeah.
NBA knew what it was. They said, "Oh, we making money off LeBron and all these niggas." They got rid of that motherfucker. They knew better. They ain't want no bullshit with the black players. They knew better. They knew because in NFL, I'm not saying black players ain't goddamn winning, but you know, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? More likely, a lot of white players in the NFL got a high reputation. In the NBA, who the best white person now? Luka Doncic, and he still ain't better than the best white players. It's not enough white players for them to say we're gonna let Donald Sterling stay. They're like, hold up, man, these niggas making the money over here.
Yeah, and I think more niggas support the NBA than the NFL.
Yeah, they do. So they knew they was risking because them black players would have got together and be like, hell no, y'all getting this motherfucker. They would have boycotted. It would have been a lockout. It would have been very, very serious. They don't want to make LeBron mad.
It's a lot of niggas be watching NFL though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be seeing like I'll be seeing them jerseys, you know, motherfuckers talking about what team, you know.
But ain't no black NFL player got no voice like LeBron right now in the NFL. Ain't none of them.
Yeah, don't no black NFL player have the same level of success as Michael Jordan.
No. Or the voice. I ain't got no voice or nothing in that shit.
Hey, even when Colin Kaepernick tried to pull their knee, try to take that knee, hey, they won't
ruin him after that shit. He still got money from Nike because they supported that shit. They were just trying to get their bag, but they made him out to be a motherfucking monster.
What Trump say? Goddamn nigger want to take a knee, get him out of there.
But now, I think maybe we need to start our own league.
Yeah, that'd be tough. NFL, it'll be tough.
Yeah.
Somebody foreign will be able to do that shit because they got the money. It'll be tough.
Even if they did start it, somebody white gonna try to ruin this shit.
He is gonna try to ruin. Because I think it's black people got enough money. Jay-Z and them got enough money to do it. And all them rich black people, it just ain't gonna be the same though. I think they said, didn't somebody tell me something about in golf? It's a foreign league that's gonna be competing with the PGA Tour. They already can pull that shit off though because they don't get looked at as black people like we are. Them foreign motherfuckers can goddamn create a league and compete with the top leagues and shit. So,
and they get that big bag too.
Yeah. So if some foreign motherfucker wanted to make LeBron the face of another league or take somebody off the NFL like and take a black player making the face of another league, they could do it. But black people alone can't do the shit. It's not gonna work, even with the money. Because nobody respect Jay-Z and Puff Daddy and them. They got all their goddamn money and shit, but nobody don't respect this shit.
And another thing, man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think black people work together like they should.
No, they don't.
They don't work together.
Yeah. I mean, you got a lot of billionaires black, but they ain't gonna
They're too busy competing against each other.
And then people don't take Kanye West serious. He talking about running for damn president. We'll let Trump run off. I ain't saying Kanye should be president, but goddamn, we let Trump be president. He ain't had no experience. What's the difference?
Right.
I mean, from one idiot to another idiot. If you think Kanye an idiot, goddamn, Trump was an idiot too.
Like, hey, Kanye might get in there and spaz out, but I don't care.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a motherfucker like Trump who goddamn, I thought he was gonna start a World War III the way he was acting, talking shit to everybody and shit. So what Kanye West might do? He can't do no worse. And then what experience did Trump did? When I remember when my father said something about Trump could be a good president, I was like, shit.
The experience that Trump had experience with running businesses and corporations, which
they ain't no damn president shit.
Is.
Yeah, that's all he got experience. What they got to do with being the president? You got experience. Right?
Hey, look, Kanye got
because that's
Kanye
what the U.S. government basically is, like a series of enacting different policies and creating money and delegating responsibilities versus when a politician being in the office, politician gonna do a bunch of sneaky, underhanded shit and cut.
But at the end of the day, though, the president don't got that much power. It's somebody else making the decision anyway. So why can't Kanye be there? Somebody else gonna make the damn decision anyway. He just the face. They scared to make this black man who a rapper the face because they think people ain't gonna respect that from other countries. That's what I think is scary about it. That's what they scared about. That's why a woman ain't want no president shit. They don't want to make no woman.
It is good. Hey, you gotta, like you said, you gotta be a sneaky motherfucker to be a real politician.
Right.
You gotta be sneaky.
Right. Yeah. And Trump, yeah, he a dumbass, but he not that sneaky. He kind of blatant with his ignorance. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you can see him coming from a mile away.
And sometimes some of the stuff I think he did he really mean? Like he got out there and made that accusation about somebody retarded and he was making them jokes. I just think that's just his personality. I think he didn't give a fuck. I think he do that anytime to anybody. And I think he just forgot I'm on national TV in front of the whole goddamn world.
And the shit he saying, he mean this shit too.
Yeah, he mean it.
What did he say about the African? He like them shitty African countries.
Trump was the first one that was referring to Joe Biden as old Sleepy Joe, and people was wondering like, why you keep referring to him as Sleepy Joe? Nah, Joe Biden in office, and this motherfucker senile wandering from the podium and asking for the shit. Like, so we
kind of ask y'all a question. Do y'all think a woman will ever be the president, or do you think they still let her be the face?
Oh, they gonna be one.
Will become the president.
Now, if a woman become the face of the president,
woman will probably be black woman too.
Let me ask y'all a question. If a woman the face, do that make us weaker? With this woman being the face of the United
States? To other countries, yeah. To other countries.
Yeah, like if a woman the face, does that mean like are we more vulnerable for attacks?
We who?
Like the whole world.
You mean the country, America?
You mean the US? So okay.
But let's say we got a woman the face of the country.
Weaker.
Yeah, the woman the face of the country. Is these other countries gonna respect us? Will they try to like, okay, we got this bitch in the open now, it's our time to attack?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think people's opinion, I think other countries' opinion of America is already kind of shit.
Yeah.
I think they already look at America as like these idiots.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't care if a woman was president anyway. You know what I'm saying? I like to see who it'll be, but I knew Hillary Clinton wasn't gonna win. I knew she wasn't gonna win. I just knew that shit. Not because she made that mistake when she brought up that hot sauce bottle talking about goddamn I keep hot sauce. Like, bitch, you trying to relate to black people with some stupid ass shit like that? Come on.
It worked for some though. Some people like this shit.
That mean like you gonna vote for her because she got a hot sauce? Nah.
But you know that was her attempt of appealing to the Democrat liberals. Like, are y'all Democrats or liberals, or do y'all get into that?
I'm neither one, man. I don't even get into
politics. I'm gonna go for what's right, but I ain't really into nobody. I mean, I usually pick Democratic, but I ain't going for no wrong and shit. I don't know, man. That shit all fucked up. I don't know who in the right, really.
Man, like I used to didn't care about that shit until I just started paying attention. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a Republican or a conservative or nothing like that, but like just listening to some of the liberal policies. Like, I can't support this shit. It's like unraveling the fabric of America, like of the black nuclear family, especially. It's like they're gonna always promote the women, empower the women, and diminish the respect of the black man. They want everything to be frilly and homosexual friendly. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against.
Let me ask you a question. Now, you read all the information. That means you paying attention to the detail. I bet you most people that vote ain't going by none of that shit. They just going by a face. How many people pay attention?
I guarantee you, 80% of the people, black people who vote, is just going on there voting straight Democrat. Ain't paying attention to the damn what's on the agenda.
Yep, they ain't paying attention if he for gays or he for this or he for that. They don't give a fuck. They just want somebody. Oh, just like when Trump got out, them white people won't give a fuck. for. They like, man, we need this motherfucking office so we can goddamn make everybody mad.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's what my family. I'm like, how'd you vote? I just vote straight Democrat.
Why? They don't even know why. They ain't even look. They ain't paid
They
attention
vote
to the
against their
motherfucking
own
money.
interests. That's the crazy thing about it.
And they
My sister works for Chrysler, and Trump was talking about bringing jobs back to America, which would be good for these automotive companies like Chrysler or whatever. But my sister is against Trump. I'm like, sis, you voting against your own job security. These companies like Chrysler and Ford or whatever are outsourcing their jobs to other nations.
Yep.
Why would you be against a man that's trying to keep your job here, but all they know is hate Trump?
Yep.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't paying attention to what he for and shit. You right. And just like a lot of people voted for Barack Obama, then you know what I'm saying. Barack Obama was for gay marriages and shit. Imagine how many people won't for that shit and they still voted for him. They ain't paying attention to it. Not saying I got a problem with it, but it was a lot of people who didn't want that to happen. But they was like, man, Barack Obama, first black president. We don't give a damn what he for. He could have been for. He could have been for some shit about ending every job that a black person worked for. This and that, and they wouldn't have cared.
Right.
Like Obama, like the first election, Obama was against it. The second election, he was for it.
Yeah, because he knew he got to get that motherfucker in the position. He didn't even like that shit. He wasn't for that shit. This is like the NBA. Like when they was like they punishing players, like what's that dude's name on the play for Minnesota? He said something about gay people, and he had to come back and apologize. But it was
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he ain't really say he didn't like gay people. He just said, "Man, fuck you, fag," or something. And it was on internet. It was on the internet. It's like you hanging out with your home, like with your homies. You said, "Man, fuck you, faggot ass nigga."
Well, I think he was in person. He seen some people riding by. He was joking with him. You know what I'm saying?
And then they got on the internet though, so it fucked him up. He had to apologize and shit. The NBA, they support that shit. They're like, hold on, man, it's a bad look. He didn't.
You gotta have it. Don't some teams got the rainbow on the jersey or something?
Yeah, they gotta wear that shit.
They support the Black Lives Matter and the LGBT and all that. The NFL don't though. That kind of brings to mind, like, yeah, the NFL, I mean, the NBA is more liberal and accepting of, variety versus the NFL is a lot more conservative.
Right, because the NBA know that money come from that shit. Yeah, a lot of money, yeah, man. It's like when Boosie had that incident. He said something about gays at Planet Fitness, and Planet Fitness damn said, "Nah, we ain't fucking with you no more."
Oh yeah, they banned him. Got enough money to have his own.
Said, "Hell nah, you gonna hurt our business, motherfucker."
And he didn't even say nothing bad about no gays. He just said something about Dwayne Wade. Son.
Yeah, it's just like, hell nah, fuck that. They know the deal. They know who to go for. You know what I'm saying? And it's messed up though. Like what Dave Chappelle, they kind of can't cancel him because he's so goddamn popular. But he was like, come out and say black people are not on the same level as gay people. They look at us as beneath them. Like they don't give a fuck about us. If they had to damn get rid of somebody, they'll get rid of us for they get rid of somebody who's gay. Like fuck y'all niggas, man. No, we ain't bringing in no bread, goddamn it. We ain't got that power like them. So Dwayne Wade getting all these positions because he support that shit because of his son.
Hey, what's your opinion on Dwayne Wade's his son / daughter?
Man, I seen a picture of her the other day, goddamn. About him the other day.
It like a little girl.
Damn, that shit was like a little girl, bro. Man. Man, I'm gonna tell you what was funny the other day. I be doing them pickup videos. So I was with my homeboy. He didn't know either. We was in the mall. And he seen a woman. He thought it was a woman. Looked like a goddamn woman. He's like, man, go holler at her, man. Get it on footage. I'm going over there to holler. I said, hold up, man. That's a goddamn man. And I'm like, damn, that should have been embarrassing. I went over. I looked at the face, though. I see what he was talking about from a distance. It did look like a woman. But the face, though. When I got up on it a little bit, I said, hell nah, fuck that. I went back and like, nigga, you told me to go holler at the dude? And he was like, I ain't know. I was like, you're fucking serious, bro. Like, it ain't never used to be like that. You never had to worry about making no mistakes. You got to be drunk to make them kind of mistakes. But it has been women out here dudes out here that look exactly like women. And dudes, I don't know if these dudes making mistakes or they just don't give a fuck.
But you look at that one that damn got Chingy. I mean, he got started rumor on Chingy. Shit, if you don't know, if you ain't know her background, you would think this a chick.
Yeah, I think you would.
She,
Some
whatever
about
it
them
is.
motherfuckers though, they don't act the same and shit. You can, if you drunk, it's possible. That's you in a club or something. You drunk,
Yeah.
it's possible you can slip and say something when you don't know. You can't
Yeah.
see that good as dark. If you straight sober, you think they can fool you like that? I mean, I think a conversation. I think with a conversation, something's not gonna be right about the
Yeah.
motherfuckers. And they're
Yeah.
not normal. They're not like women. But they act different. They look stronger and shit. They just don't look right and shit. It's a manly women out here. But I just think even the ones that have had all these sex changes, and I seen a few of them, I'm like, damn, that's a woman or a man. I don't know. But I think it's something about conversation you can tell. Like, hold on, man, something not right about this motherfucker, man.
You gotta
Talking,
know women. You
yeah.
gotta know women.
It might fool you a little bit, but I think in a conversation, it's gonna say something, do something that you're gonna be like, hold the fuck up. What?
Hey, mess around and be like Bobby Valentino running out the hotel.
Yeah, Bobby Valentino another did. Who was with him that day who was getting accused for being into that shit too? Who was that dude that was with him? Was it
Little Scrappy.
Yeah, Lil Scrappy was in the room, man. I was questioning that shit because Lil Scrappy went to the party. And then it came out. I remember he went live and it was like, man, what was you doing in the room? He talking about he didn't know them dudes was in there. Hold up, bro. You was in a room full of gay dudes and Bobby Valentino. You didn't know these trannies was behind you? Come on, man. I ain't saying Lil Scrappy into no other shit, but if I went into a room with a dude who known them as trannies, I know who was going on.
Well, at the time, I don't think he knew that Bobby Valentino was into the type of
Bobby
stuff.
Valentino.
He didn't know no trannies was in the room, though. He was in that. I looked at the live.
Hey, you gotta think in Atlanta. In Atlanta, them niggas be so blinded by them BBLs and them breast implants and all that shit. I think they just be so confused because so many women got this shit done too.
Yeah.
So if the women getting BBLs and the men getting BBLs, you just gotta.
That's why you gotta be fucking careful. That's why you gotta be careful. I mean, I don't think he on no shit like that, man. That shit can hurt your damn career and shit.
That's another reason where you got them mess with all natural women now, because
all natural women, shit. You gotta have some kids, goddamn it. You gotta have some natural born kids. I gotta see some baby pictures.
Yeah, that shit crazy though, man. You ain't have to do that shit back in the day and shit. That shit wild, man. Like, I ain't got nothing against them people. They don't be bothering me, but it is kind of messed up that you gotta be looking at motherfucker with a second and third eye. Like, damn, man. Fuck you, fuck the game up. This bullshit.
Look, what you think about Lamar Odom? You know he dating women.
He did what?
You know he dating women.
Yeah, that motherfucker
dating a tranny.
Yeah, look it up. Look at it. She made a post with them together on the internet.
Yep.
Yeah, check it out when you get a chance.
Man, that shit wild as fuck though. I always thought he was always one of my favorite players. I'm openly dating a tranny.
But he done went from smoking bass to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, he ain't all the way right in the mind, man.
I think he was always like that. You can't do. I can't see a man that's up and say, I think he always been into that shit. How you up and want a tranny all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Like y'all in the car together taking pictures, and she posting that shit on Instagram.
That goddamn Kardashians fucked them up.
They fucked them up. Cause I mean, like, I'd be shocked if one of my, this is like my brother wake up one day, he would have trained. I'm like, nigga, you been doing this shit. You been hiding it good, bro. I'd be like, ain't no way you just got into that shit, bro. Like, it's this Lamar Odom had been hiding this shit. He been low key doing some shit he ain't supposed to. Been hanging around, like you said, the Kardashians, Jenner gay ass and shit. But you know what I'm saying? It shocked me though, because I'm like, I ain't never heard Lamar Odom doing no fruity type stuff. Like, damn,
but we don't know that man personally at the same time.
We don't know. We don't know what he been doing. So it wouldn't shock me if it come out Lamar Odom like, man, I always been doing this shit. I wouldn't shock me a bit. Like, people want to hate on Dennis Rodman. We ain't never seen Dennis Rodman with no goddamn.
Man, Dennis Rodman stayed with some baddies, didn't he?
And he was wearing dresses and everything. I heard he came out and said something about he might have been a little bi-curious or something. That was weird, but you ain't never heard him say he was no man.
Came out and said they met with Dennis Rodman, had they?
Nah,
nope.
But he too crazy though. He'll fuck around and beat the shit out there.
I don't think he'll mess with no dude. I mean, he ain't did it yet. I don't know why he was wearing all them dresses and shit. That was weird.
I think he was just radical. You know what I'm saying?
Radical. He the only person I know got away with that shit. Him and Prince.
Yeah. All right. Dennis Rodman might have been a radical, but what about Russell Westbrook?
Nah, Russell Westbrook on some different shit.
I don't know, man. Yeah, weird.
I'm not gonna say Russell is fruity. I think it's about the money. I don't think he did no fruity shit. I just think, man, I don't know. I think he'll sell himself for $1. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it's about. Like, how far would he go for that money? I don't know. You put a dress on, I want to know, like, yeah, we give you a couple more million. Would you do some, sexual shit? That's
Do
what I'm
something
questioning.
strange for a piece of change,
Yeah,
huh?
that's what I'm saying. Because like what I got off of him wearing a skirt is, oh, you will sell yourself for some fucking money. So that means like, okay, what if they give you kind of this position after you retire? Would you goddamn get on your knees? I don't know. I don't know what you might do, bro. You ain't goddamn start wearing dresses. I don't know what Russell might do. I'm not saying he ain't done it, but I think he might do some shit. Cause you ain't goddamn. That's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? And I think you got to think like that about any man who are up in this wear a dress out the blue. You might not saying he doing nothing fruity yet, but he will do something. So that means we can assume Russell might do some shit.
And then, and what's old boy that came out on stage? Like he was doing, like his career had went down. And he
the rapper?
Yeah, what's his name?
I forgot it. I did some videos on that motherfucker. Yeah, Cuddy.
Yeah, Kid Cudi.
That man weird as hell.
He's weird.
He weird as fuck.
Weird,
I don't even want to make it seem like I got nothing against them people. He just like he just come off as fucking really weird guy, man. Like
I just hate to see so many black men compromise their manhood.
Man,
yep.
For a bag, bro. For a bag, like damn, y'all. I don't get the ones that already got money. Like you want that much money, like LeBron, man. You gotta watch him. He put a wig on that motherfucking commercial. Who was it on? Insurance commercial.
Yeah,
he put a fucking wig on, bro. I'm like LeBron, what the fuck?
But I remember when Larry Johnson did it back in the day. It was different. It was just
like Michael Jordan had the Michael Jordan big now. I don't know what Michael Jordan did because I don't know him personally. I ain't never heard him put no wigs on, no dresses on, nothing. LeBron want that bag too. It seemed like when Russell went to LA, when you go to LA, that's when that freaky shit started going on. So when Russell went to LA, that's when he started changing. Like, man, I got to get this bag, bro.
Well, he might not change. He might already be like wanted to do it. Like, yes.
Why you go to LA and do it though? Why you gonna wait till you go to LA to wear a dress?
Hey, shit, that's where you can get them blow up at. That's where you can get them.
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He said, "Let me get this bag and shit." I don't trust.
That's where the entertainment is.
I don't trust Russell Westbrook no more. His career went downhill too after he put that dress on and came to LA. Like, nigga, you got fucked up. Came out here and did this shit.
Hey, karma, like, hey, man.
But it's weird, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know Wade like that, but it's weird. Like, after Wade started coming out doing some real. I'm gonna tell you who the biggest shocker right now. I'm not saying he fruity. Damn, Jimmy Butler. They goddamn extension in his hair. I'm like, man, that shit weird as fuck, Jimmy. Jimmy goddamn went from braids up here to all the way down his back. I'm like, Jimmy Butler, what the fuck made you get extensions, bro? What y'all think about that? That shit weird.
I don't know. I think we just living in the times where too many men care about their appearances.
Yeah, but I mean, I ain't saying he's fruity, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't saying he's necessarily fruity, but a lot of men, they put a lot of focus and value in their appearance. Like they want to beautify themselves.
But it's want to look nice, but why you got to put a extension? Like why you ain't getting no motherfucking, like if a dude's trying to get waves, you don't look at it as no fruity shit, but that's not fruity. But I heard him say on the thing that he trolling. That's why you put that extension in. I mean, you ain't trolling.
Because you remember the rapper Fetty Wap, the one with the one eye.
Yeah.
Dreads was extensions. He don't want his real dreads. He had got those in just for the appearance.
I don't know why nobody questioned him about it. I guess nobody looked at him like that.
They did question him and look at him.
I missed that part.
In these days and times when you're in the industry, I guess, it's okay to dye your hair different colors and to wear to paint your nails, shit like that. Like,
so let me ask y'all, what y'all think about Jimmy Butler? Do you think somebody he might be doing this for the bag? What the fuck made him get extensions?
No, I just think he's just doing it.
Why?
Care too much.
Somebody say you stop hanging around Wade and shit. Like, why did you get extensions though, bro? Like, what the fuck?
These niggas placing too much value in their appearances. You know what
he shaved his face and shit. I like Jimmy Butler. I don't even look at him like, Jimmy played that role like he's tough. I ain't saying he still can't fight or he ain't tough, but that kind of took his toughness down. Like, hold up, bro. I don't know about you, bro. I don't know about Jimmy Butler, man. I don't know. He kind of like took away from me, like looking at him as like as manly as he used to be. Like, I don't look at him as manly no more. I'm like, man, what the fuck you get extensions for, bro?
Like, but that's crazy though, looking at society and how it is today. Do we value the manly man still?
Sometimes
we
they don't want us.
Yeah.
They don't want us to. They don't want us to.
They don't want us to.
They
They don't want
to
us to glorify
They
manhood.
want us to do that Jimmy Butler shit and even worse, Westbrook.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know one of my homeboys. He had braids, and his cousin told him back in that shit, a girl she braided hair. She said if he put extensions in his hair, make it grow. And he put a little bit in his hair. It wasn't no big time difference, but I was like, bro, you put extensions in your hair. We were laughing, and you would go to school, people would laugh. People knew his shit was a little bit longer. He won't know gay dude, but it was just like, bro, you know better than that shit. You don't do that.
Yeah, now it's cool to do the
just
same
want that
thing
bag.
women doing. It's cool to do it now.
It is
Like
cool.
whatever women do is cool to do
So
it.
I take it back. I don't think Jimmy. I just think Jimmy made a bad decision, man. You can't do that shit, man. It just don't look good, bro. It just don't look good for you because if he was a regular guy, it'd be different. But
Nope.
like,
questionable.
like I don't know, man. Like, okay, let me ask y'all a question. So if it come out Jimmy goddamn doing something he ain't supposed to with a dude, y'all wouldn't be shocked?
I'll still be shocked.
Yeah, I'd be shocked. Like what?
All right. What if it come out next? Damn, Jimmy Butler have a dress on. Y'all be shocked, or y'all be like, I knew he was going.
Nah, I'll still be shocked.
Like yeah, he
So
doing.
you saying the extensions ain't that big a deal? Then y'all saying
Not compared to a dress.
no, it ain't. But it's shaky. It make me think that it make me think he going down a different route now. Like, what the fuck made him do this? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
gotta
get
think
it.
when you're an athlete or an entertainer, you constantly in the public's eye, and some, men can be self-conscious too.
Yeah. Do you think Kawhi Leonard will do that shit? You'll never see Kawhi Leonard get no extensions. I don't think.
He probably don't got the same self-confidence or self-consciousness. And
he probably would never do that shit though.
Hey, I wonder who gonna be the first NBA player to come out. Gonna be having a dude on the arm walking around. Like, why are they playing?
That should be crazy as hell.
Oh yeah, because they done had the first gay NFL player come out.
They had some gay NBA.
Yeah, with the dude for the Raiders, right? He played for the Raiders or something.
I think so.
You remember that dude who supposed to try to make it to the NFL and when he got drafted, but he ain't like last. He kissed that white dude in the draft.
Yeah.
That shit was wild as fuck. I remember that shit was there. I forgot the black dude name. He didn't last on the team. He got down. They showed the celebration. Kissed.
Yeah, what's his name? Damn.
That shit was wild as fuck when that shit went down. I was like, wow, the NFL goddamn let that shit ride. But
But I know for sure it's probably some gay NBA players. They just not up front.
Remember they had an event a while back. They were talking about it was a party they had. They said they couldn't disclose what was going on. They said there was a lot of that shit going on. They said with NBA players in there. They wouldn't tell who it was. They not gonna tell
too damn big for that shit.
Yeah, they know they tell it. They'll be like, hold up, ruin them motherfuckers. I want to know who's in that goddamn party. That shit crazy.
Yeah, them niggas too big. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine no big 6'7" niggas.
I'm gonna tell you this crazy. LeBron came out like that. That'll be a crusher to the goddamn career, boy. LeBron came out to be like that. That'll be like, wow. Like LeBron, it just wouldn't even be right. LeBron came out on that shit. I was like, what? LeBron? Damn. Like, wow. I'll be like shocked, bro.
That'd be a major blow to black masculinity.
It would be. Just because he got so much to face and shit. It'd be like, damn, LeBron. Like, what the fuck? Like, it'll be looked at basketball, be looked at different.
It was a win for the white man.
It would be. I was like, man, and then it make it like we got something against them people. We don't. I'm just tired of seeing black dudes gotta sell their soul for a goddamn bag, man. Damn.
But the NFL player, he white dude, right?
Nah, that was a black dude that came out.
Yeah, I'm talking about. They said when it came out this year though. The one that came out this year.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I remember one that came out. I think he was playing for the Raiders or somebody. He was a kicker.
Oh, okay.
Came out this year.
How that shit be like, locker room with this motherfucker though? This shit gotta be weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit, I probably been in there with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I play sports. I know, some people in the locker rooms. I don't know. It's just weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, do what you want to do.
Oh, hey, I'm forgetting. Hey, I forgot. My roommate was one on the low.
Oh, yeah.
And he played ball, huh?
I played football. I remember the damn white dudes. They won't like that. They used to walk around naked. I'm like, oh yeah, motherfucker walking around naked, getting out the
they
shower
into
and
it.
shit.
Yeah,
they different, man. They into some shit. Like, why the fuck you walking around naked? I never took a shower after the game. I went home. I was like, I went home, bro. I was in high school anyway. What the fuck is this? Nighttime anyway. I'm going home to wash my ass, bro. Can't trust y'all motherfuckers in here. Y'all walking around butt naked and shit. The fuck? And they cool with that type of shit though. And they don't mean they like that. I don't know why they do that type of shit. They just different.
I don't know. It's like white people, they kind of drawn to like the gay humor.
Yeah.
Like,
They more touchy too. You know how they more touchy and shit, like the white women. Like, you know what I'm saying? They different. Like, black people are not as touchy. Because I worked with this older white woman. Every time she come up to you, she would hug you. I would always feel uncomfortable a little bit, but she didn't mean no harm. They just more touchy people. Like, black people not as touchy as white people are. Yeah. They don't mean no harm though, but still, I don't care what color you are. You walking around another man naked, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I remember the first time I ever went to a water park. I went to the locker room. I was like, what the fuck? Hell no, I ain't used to this
shit. This shit different, man. They different though. But I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Teach his own. But it's gonna get to a point where they're gonna start allowing this shit in like sports because it's already like they trying to like how y'all feel about transgenders getting to compete against women. They mean
and they winning.
They winning and shit. That shit is sick.
Unfair.
It's not fair.
I blame women for that because they the one first supported it. So
yep. You want a motherfucker be competing against a man.
Man, they dominate your sport.
So the women lose situation. They ain't gonna never win. Cause how you gonna beat a transgender? How you gonna beat them? They stronger than you. They wrestling against you. They slamming your ass all over the place. It's not gonna happen.
Like, winning the shot put, winning the shot put and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers winning Olympic medals.
Yeah, and they think they doing so. You motherfucking competing against women, bro.
Well, you cheated.
Yeah, you're not no true athlete. I can't respect this shit, man. You ain't no star.
You got a whole lot of testosterone in your.
This is like a trend. They gonna start putting them in the WNBA too. They gonna start tearing ass all the pieces too.
Hey, WNBA gonna go down the drain.
Further down the drain than what it already is, huh?
Yeah, even worse.
But who gonna watch? It ain't gonna be funny to see a transgender out there busting them WNBA players' ass. Like, damn, she weird as fuck. But this is what we want though. But I'm mad they gotta be attacking our kids though. You know the cartoons and shit. They putting that shit in the cartoons and shit. Like, damn. Like, what the fuck you putting that shit in the cartoon for?
Trying to shit. I look at it as a form of socializing them, social engineering, man.
They want to. And they saying they want everybody to be equal to that shit. Okay, it's cool. Don't let the kids grow up and make their own decisions. Don't be trying to make these little kids think that shit cool at a young age. Let them goddamn grow up first. Like, damn, it's bad enough. Like, you want your kid watching these goddamn cartoon with two dudes kissing and shit. The kid's confused as fuck.
Right.
Like, and people say it's on the parents. It is on the parents though. But goddamn, parents can't stop everything. They can't. Sometimes the parents might not know. It's just like
it's got to a point. If you say something bad, if you say something like you don't disagree with somebody gay doing, like people gonna come down on you now.
Yeah,
can't say shit.
Even like when I was working at this job, it was this younger cat, like the younger generation. I ain't saying they into that shit, but they look at it different too. I was talking about Will Smith's son, and the dude was like, "Man, I love smoking blunt with him." I was like, yeah, he might grab your butt though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga on some different shit. He was like, man, he cool though. I was like, man. I was like, he was pretty much looking at me like I'm wrong. I'm like, bro, I ain't trying to say I don't like him. I'm just saying, man, if you smoking with him, man, he might try you. He on that shit. And they look at it totally different. Like every time I say it, they look at it differently. Like, my generation when you say it is cool. But this generation now, you say they're gonna look at you sideways. Like, hold up, man, why you gotta be doing that? Talk about him.
Like, some people, in the Bible it said, but you ain't even gotta really be into the Bible to know this shit wrong. Like,
everybody know this shit wrong.
Like the asshole really ain't no sexual organ. It ain't.
And you gotta be, like you say, you gotta be careful because they'll goddamn your shit'll get fucked over by talking about those people, man. You'll be ruining your career and shit over this shit.
Look, like Think about the people. The majority of people getting monkeypox.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like the baby. Well, we can argue the baby's career over because he was going to the motherfuckers. Because the baby ain't been the same though. And they saying he been blackballed because of that shit. Some people say because he acting wild.
And he was doing all the other shit.
Wild shit.
Yeah.
When he started talking about them, that shit fucked him up. Then he started acting crazy as hell. His album sales down and shit. I mean, he should have knew better though. You know, he can't go with those people. Don't say nothing about those people. Period. That's all I would do. I just wouldn't even say nothing about them if I was rich because, like, what's the point? If somebody asked me my opinion on them people, I'd be like, man, I ain't got nothing to say. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, like it is what it is.
That goes to show you how much the times have changed because, you know, growing up, I used to listen to Eminem. Do you know how much shit Eminem used to talk about fags and gay folks?
Yeah. No more. He know better.
Talking about stabbing them in the head.
Man, imagine if he did that shit now, boy. Woo, they'll light his ass up. Like, I mean, like I said, the best thing to do, they ask you a question, you can avoid that shit. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like back in the day, the TV show used to joke on gays. Not no more.
Everything's sensitive now.
No more gay jokes.
You can't even
so with everything being sensitive, what should we do? Should we bow to people's sensitivities, or should we say fuck it and say what we want to say and speak how we speak what we want to feel?
Pretty much, we can,
the leaders and pioneers of thought.
But you gotta speak how you want to speak because at the end of the day, if you don't, they're gonna win.
Get more powerful and powerful. Just like we gotta speak up and stand up against.
I'm gonna tell you why that's kind of crazy. Like,
powerful.
We can do that because we really don't got we not in no high position where we gonna lose in things, so we can speak our mind. Well, we gotta look at it as these people who are in these positions. It's like, damn, what should they do? They don't want to lose this bag. They're not saying they gotta do nothing fruity. They just don't want to go against these people. Like, what should those people do? Because they don't want to lose their fucking bag and shit. That's just messed up. Like, you gotta agree with some shit that you're not even cool with. Like when Rondo said something to that coach, they were ready to light his ass up, and he didn't even mean no harm.
Yeah, he even know.
He was just talking like he talking the street, like, man, fuck you, faggot ass dude. He didn't mean no harm. Like, what do we do with those people? Like, how do we make them want to
look? And the dude lame because he gonna come out and try, man.
Make Rondo a bad person. Yep. He knew Rondo didn't mean no damn harm. He just didn't like Rondo. That's what that was. Like, it's just messed up though. You can't even goddamn do like you used to. Like, man, look at this bitch ass. You get in trouble for anything, man. You can't say shit. Think about Facebook and YouTube. Facebook's so sensitive. Instagram and all that shit. You can't even like on Facebook. You gotta say stuff like you can't call a motherfucker retarded. You gotta say remedial. Because if you say retarded, your shit, you gonna get kicked off Facebook. You say remedial, they ain't gonna say nothing to your ass.
Hey, I'm surprised. You even said the words "fuck that fag" on this platform. Even if you're talking in quotations of what someone else said, because they flag you even if you're referencing what someone else said. It's like they don't care about context. They don't care about how it's being used. If you use the words or say the words, boom, they on your ass.
They can be like, I think Kwame Brown, when he do lives, he said after the 2-minute mark, you can say what you want to, but you gotta be careful with that, and I gotta be careful with it too. Because they do pay attention. They might limit the video. I mean, you do got to be careful. Like, I think after 2 minutes, you can curse and shit, but you do got to be careful what you say when it comes to the other sexuality. So you do.
Yeah.
Because they do care about this shit, though. I mean,
that's
it's
crazy.
bad. Because sometimes you don't even mean no harm. Like, I don't got nothing against the people. I'm just talking shit. Like, damn, like, the fuck? Like, I got family members is like that. I don't give a fuck. Like,
we all do. We all do. We all do. At the least, we should be able to talk about it.
Yeah, I can see if I was up here like, man, I'm saying hate stuff about it. I can't stand him. I'm gonna go get him. That's different. But this joking around and shit, man, damn. Like, but really, what it is, they controlling our words, man. That's how you got power. We control what we can say. Like, okay, you either and they go for money. They know, like, man, if you want to be on our platform, make some money, you gonna listen to us.
Hey, they making so white people can't say nothing about black people either. So they keeping them. I think it's bad because they're keeping their racism hidden them.
Yep.
They can't come out and they can't say, he got caught saying this about blacks. And they, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather for them to come out and say it so we'll know where you stand.
Yeah. Like a Trump supporter then.
Who, me?
Yeah, no, I ain't no Trump. I'd rather hear them be blatant.
Yeah. I'd rather for them to be blatant.
I kind of get what he's saying though, because he's saying he want to know. He don't want to be looking. You don't want to be damn guessing.
Yeah, I want to know where you stand.
Yeah, I want to know too. I don't want to be.
Yeah,
no
I think that's the difference. You know, going back to the political stuff, that's the difference between Trump and these other presidential candidates. We know where Trump stands.
So really what he's saying, he want freedom of speech so we can know where everybody's standing. About
so like everybody shouldn't be having hide.
Like, you shouldn't have to like something you don't like. Like if you don't like the fruity community, let's say you don't like not the fruity community, you don't like fruity people, you don't really like fucking with them. Cool. As long as you ain't hurt nobody, you should be able to say, man, I don't fuck with them motherfuckers like that. If you can't say it, that means you gotta fake shit. That's crazy. Like you gotta fake like you cool with this shit. You're not. Like you should be able to say, man, I don't fuck with them, but nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, I think the problem only comes with if you try to incite violence against them.
Right. I mean, it's messed up. We got talking code and shit and say motherfucking the fruity community and all this stupid shit. Like, man, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, it's still, what's the difference? They know who we talking about. Like, you got, and it's gonna be hard not to mess up because we used to saying certain stuff. You got to say, man, the G Pride community, the fruity community. I mean, end of the day, what you still talking about the motherfuckers? Like, what's the difference? Like, I ain't said one thing about hurting those people. I just said, man, the fruity community, they still think that shit disrespectful. It's gonna get to a point where we ain't gonna be able to say shit about the motherfucker. You just gotta they don't say nothing. That's what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna get to a point where you ain't gonna be able to say nothing, and it's just gonna be like, hold up, bro, you fucking up. And people ain't gonna want you on their platforms and stuff. They gonna be like, nah, because that's why a lot of the money. I think a lot of those people who run the world is like that. I think some of the people running the world like that, or they into that shit, or they done it. So if the people who run the world is into that shit, what can we do about it?
Hey, up until like I think it was like 1970 or something, it was labeled as a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Then it changed.
Then they changed it.
But there's people out here that can't stand this shit though. I mean, I think they should be able to say they can't stand it. It's because like at least they being real. At least you know who to watch out for. When those people want to know who to watch out for,
I don't care. It's just like I just don't like when them pushing on the little kids at a young age. So y'all pushing them.
Yeah. Don't push it on me or the kids and we cool. You keep that shit away from me. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm cool. I can get along with the motherfuckers practically well because they ain't never bothered me. Now they start hitting on me. That's when I'm like, hold up, bro, you tripping.
And that's the thing, man. In my experience, whenever I've tried to maintain some type of cordial interaction with a gay dude, it's like they don't know how to respect boundaries.
They don't know how to respect boundaries. I think I might have said alive when I was in Job Corps. I remember I was getting ready to leave, and this woman said, "Let me get a hug." And it was this fruity dude who was there. He was cool. Never came me wrong. He was like, "Oh, you gave her a hug. Can I get one too?" I told that dude, "Get out my face, bro." Like, you gotta be fucked up. I'm like, you fucked up us being cool because you got to go crossing the line. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna give you no hug, bro.
Right.
And like you said, they do it because they feel like they ain't got nothing to lose. He felt like he ain't had nothing to lose. Like, you can't be cool.
Yeah, you got some beef to lose.
Right. And I mean, it's messed up though. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them don't care, but most time they won't bother. I noticed like I ain't never had none of the white ones coming me wrong, and then the black ones might. And I guess that's because it's different. We black. But the white ones or any other race, they ain't gonna fuck with you. They know better. I've seen the white dudes like that. They don't even say shit to you. They know better.
Depends on the setting, I think.
Yeah. If you hanging around a motherfucker, yeah, they might.
Yeah.
I don't hang around none of them, but we more likely to be around black ones like that because we black. So that's probably why they'll try you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one of my best friends coming up, man. Hey, he turned that way, so
yeah. Like I said, man, I ain't got nothing against them. I've been cool with them, but it's hard to be cool with them because they might try you. Like, they don't understand, like, be cool and not try you. Like, they got to try that shit or something. I'm like, damn. Like,
but that's in the nature of a man. A man gonna shoot his shot. Rather he like women. That shit wild as fuck,
though. But I take it back. I had an incident one time when I was working. I said a white dude. It was a white dude. I'm going to tell you I'm going to ask y'all what y'all to do. Y'all working at this job.
Yeah.
It was this white dude at the job. And I mean, I guess he might have been the one to come me wrong, so he was passing candy around and shit. So this candy on my desk. I come back. I said, man, damn, who put this candy in? They're like, oh boy, the dude. I was like, the fruity dude? And I said, shit, he give y'all some candy? They was like, no, he ain't give us no candy. I was like, And my supervisor gonna tell me, she was a woman talking about, nah, chill out, keep the candy. I was like, nah, I ain't keeping shit because he should never put it on my desk. So I waited till he came over there. I said, come here, bro. He was like a supervisor to help people. I said, come here, man. I said, you put this candy on my desk? He was like, yeah. I was like, why, bro? He was like, no, ain't nothing like that. I said, man, you didn't get everybody no candy. I said, man,
but once
I'm against you, bro. I don't want your candy.
But once he said it ain't like that, I was like, okay, cool. I would let it like that.
He meant something, but why he ain't getting none of the women no candy around me? It was other people, dudes and women. He was.
I'm just saying, once he said it ain't like that, I'll be like, okay. I was wondering, you know what I'm saying?
Was like that, bro. I gave the candy.
Yeah, he still got to explain himself.
Yeah. I mean, if he'd get everybody the candy, I don't have no problem. He was giving people candy. He was cool. Me and him was not cool. Why is he giving me candy? We ain't had no kind of relationship, friendship. So I was just like, bro, I said, I don't got it against you, man. You keep your candy. I'm cool, bro. I don't want your candy. And the woman gonna try to tell me to keep. I said, no, that's the wrong way to go about it because he might think he might start trying to give me more gifts.
Yeah. Hey, that shit like in prison. You don't take them when you go to prison. When you go to prison, they say you don't take them from nobody. Like when they trying to then offer you stuff.
And that's what the problem. And that's why black women got a problem. They'll take gifts and they don't even like the motherfucker. So that was her mentality. I'd take even though I don't like them. And that's why she get led the wrong fucking way. I'd have kept that candy. That motherfucker would have came there one day and embarrassed me and brought some shit in there. And then motherfucker been thinking I'm like.
He would have came in there with some flowers and a teddy bear. It ain't like that. It ain't nothing like that.
But you been taking everything else from me. You know what I'm saying? So nah.
All right. What about you coming in there? Shooting you $1,000 at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Better keep that money, man. I ain't no trick.
But see, like you said, you gotta be careful though. You want to take that shit, but then what if goddamn you start taking the money, then one day he smack you in your ass or something? You know, you already see that message out there. You already cool with it. You might be by yourself somewhere upstairs talking to the job. He smack you on the butt or something. I mean, you took money from the nigga. You gotta be careful with that type of shit though.
As a man, you ain't supposed to operate like that, in my opinion.
I mean, I couldn't do it because it ain't worth it though. Because I know what he mean. Though. I'm like, bro, I ain't like that, man. I don't want your money, bro. Yeah. Like, you don't want to send the wrong message because he gonna stop giving money. He gonna try something else. You know it's gonna happen because he already feeling like, okay, he cool with the money. What else he cool with? I know it's gonna happen like that. And that's why women have an issue when they take stuff from men and they wonder why this man want more. Like, you should have been taking shit from that motherfucker in the first place. It's dangerous. But I mean, if one of my dudes told me he was taking money from a gay dude, but he ain't fucking with him, I said, all right now. All right, bro.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like say it was your boss, like your direct boss, and he'd be like, hey, look, man, this incentive, man, you been doing a great job, man. You know, I like your work. Keep it up.
And he ain't doing nobody else like that?
But then everybody else won't doing a great job.
Oh, man. and it's legal what he doing.
That's not like a bonus.
Yeah, that's different then. But if it come out like, let's say it come out like, man, they don't probably do no shit like that, then it's a problem. But if it's like something you can do, if everybody know, if everybody know it, it ain't wrong. It's different then.
Yeah.
Right. But what if it come? Okay, what if you take that incentive and then it come out and then like you hear one of the managers laughing like, man, you took that incentive? Like, what if one of the managers? What if something come out and somebody say you took that incentive, man? You know we don't do that shit around here.
I'm like, damn. I ain't know.
And they joking and shit like, man, you know we don't do that shit around here. Like, what would you do?
I'm like, man, them motherfuckers ain't trying that with me.
But when he come back with some
they must really appreciate my work ethic.
Yeah.
What
if you got, all right. Let's say one day like you didn't have a ride home, something wrong with your car, or you didn't have a car to drive. Let's say this dude offered you a ride home, one of your coworkers, and let's say you took it, and it won't nothing like that. And somebody be like, man, you went home with him? He ain't hit on you?
I'll be like, nah. I'm like,
nah.
And then they what do you do? Like, nah, he ain't do nothing like that. He ain't like that. And they like, I don't know, bro. And
I'm more secure in my sexuality than that, man. I'll be like, hey,
but what if he didn't come at you wrong?
I just got to ride home. I probably wouldn't even waste my time explaining myself to nobody about no shit like that. You feel me?
But I mean, that's why you don't take shit from people though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is legit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody bring you a gift, even a chick, if she gave me something, if I ain't feeling her, man, I'm gonna be like, yo. But even if a chick came in and tried to give me something. If it was like a biscuit, I'd take it. Let's say this chick came in, she gave me a biscuit one day, and let's say the next day she was like, you know what I'm saying, you need some money? I might be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If I ain't trying to fuck with her, I'm like, why you trying to give me money?
Man.
I choose to take it. But I would question it because I'm like, man, I don't really like her. I don't want this woman to take this shit the wrong way. Maybe I'm looking at it differently. If I ain't trying to fuck with you, and let's say the woman ain't your type, you don't want her. She bring you a biscuit one day, now she come in trying to give you money and gifts and shit. Would y'all take it? She a woman? Would y'all take it?
Yeah.
You don't, and even though you don't want her, though. She ain't your type, like you ain't attracted to her. You know she gonna want sex though later or something.
For a biscuit.
No, I'm talking about after the biscuit. You could have said the biscuit, then I said money and shit. Like,
oh, okay.
And the biscuit can lead to some. I knew this chick at the job. She had a big booty. Dudes were bringing her biscuit. They had intentions on this shit. They knew they would do. They won't get nobody else no goddamn biscuits but her. Yeah. They wanted some out of it though. But I'm just saying, yeah, not over a biscuit. I'm just saying, this woman, you ain't feeling her. You know you would never fuck with her, and she keep giving you stuff.
And I seen an episode like that on Will Smith on Fresh Prince back in the day. The chick kept on getting Will stuff, man. She was getting watches, motorcycles.
Oh yeah, that shit's serious, then.
Jackets.
I mean, some dudes mostly gonna take it,
but he didn't. You know, he won't feel them good. He was taking the gifts.
Yeah, I think me personally, I'm just a different type of nigga. Like, if a woman came and was giving me all this shit, like giving me tributes, then I might entertain her just off the strength. I'd be like, you don't look that good, but I see you.
You saying you would actually fuck with her?
I would entertain her.
Okay.
I see what she's talking about.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let's say you entertain her, and let's say you actually meet a woman you really do like, and she go up and say, I thought you was fucking with me.
And I'd be like,
hold up, man.
Me personally, I keep it real with a woman, so I tell her flat out, like, girl, you know you was giving me all that shit. Stop playing. Like, don't worry about what I'm doing. Well, don't worry about what I'm doing with somebody else if I'm taking them seriously. And you doing this, that, and the third, stay in your position, play your role.
Then what if she don't want to stay in her position? Now, that's when it might get dangerous. She don't want to stay in her position.
Then she got to go to the chopping block.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the only thing I would worry about. Like, I don't want you give me the gifts I'm taking. I'm fucking with somebody else. You get mad and shit. Now, like, hold up, man. We want no relationship. So
yeah, but see, just the type of personality that I got personally, I could manage that. You know what I'm saying? And I can manage that. I think every guy could, but me personally, I put a chick in her place.
Yeah, you would have to. You would have to check it in. It might end the gifts too. It might be like she might stop giving you shit after that. It's like, oh well, bitch, I ain't tell you to give me no gifts. So, but if you can handle it, cool. But sometimes when you tell a person that I'm fucking with her, you know, want nothing like that. But some people get confused. Some people think when they give you stuff, that mean that it's more though. That's how I think people get confused with that shit. But teachers on though, like I see them dudes giving that chick gifts at work. Like, I remember this dude was giving this chick just because she had a big booty, they were giving her gifts and biscuits. And I asked one dude one time, I was like, man, would you give me a biscuit? He was like, nah, nigga, you ain't no woman. And I was like, I said, okay, cool. But that don't mean I couldn't help you. I ain't say give me a gift on no fruity shit. So you saying that you only can help a woman because she think she can have sex with you, but you can't help a man though.
They make you lame right there.
They make you lame though, because I would give a man a biscuit if he my homie. You know what I mean?
He hungry, yeah. You need to eat.
Only the woman can eat because you think you. So that means you giving this woman all this shit and she talking like she ain't never give you no ass. You lame as hell then, and that's mostly what she was doing. I couldn't even blame the woman. She had everything that dude was giving to her. When she got to leave the job, she left it on the table at the job. I was like, man, you was lame as hell, bro. All them damn gifts you got, she ain't take that shit with her. Like, and then
he was simping.
Yeah, he was simping. I remember when they were asking him what he give dudes, so he talking about, yeah, I give y'all something, I eat it, and then they come on my ass. And I was like, oh, word, that's how you get down. I get it, bro.
Men can be misandrous too.
Yeah.
You know, we speak a lot about misogyny and how women got this girl code where they stick together, where it's some men that adapt that same girl's code and do whatever for women and diss men.
Yeah. Because they feel like a woman has sex is the value to them. Like, okay, man, she can give me sex, and that's some men that said that. But if you don't get sex from her, then you just giving her stuff for nothing. Like,
Right.
And she ain't got no respect for you.
Exactly. And that man might be somebody who can help you one day. He might get you a better job, a big opportunities, the bag, or you don't care about that shit because he can't got that he no woman. Okay. And that's cool. I mean, I respect it. Like, if I come in with 4 biscuits, I ain't giving 4 biscuits to chicks. I'm giving the people I fuck with. I might not give a chick a biscuit at all. Goddamn it, they ain't doing that for me.
Unless she cool, you know what I'm saying?
She cool. If I fuck with her, she ain't gave me shit. But I ain't just gonna come in and get 4 chicks biscuit thinking, this gonna get me in the dough. Nah, niggas, that ain't how it work, bro.
Right.
It don't work like that. Cause the nigga who ain't gave the chick nothing might be fucking all 4 of them. And you over here giving all the biscuits out to them. And that's how it used to be. The dude who ain't doing shit for him is the one fucking. And then you looking lame as hell. And you gotta blame yourself though.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna damn get something with money. Like, some dudes feel like they gotta buy stuff. Like, I think it's about ownership too. You feel like if you giving her stuff, you own her. If she take it and she give you what you want, you got ownership to it. And I think that's why a lot of dudes like to pay for sex. They want ownership over stuff.
Hey, lead. What they say? Lead with your wallet.
Yeah. Like, you can have ownership over something without paying for it. Why you gotta have ownership? Like, why you gotta pay for it to have ownership over it? And then that's when niggas get mad and say, well, I thought that was I owned her. No, you don't own her. You just giving her stuff, bro. You a lame.
Basically.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't knocking nobody. If you want to be a simp, trick, whatever, but don't get your feelings hurt, goddamn, when you find out she really don't want your ass. She just using you. Like, you forcing this woman to use you because you giving her money and shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it, bro. But
yeah, you know, some guys, man, they be having so much unhealed trauma. They be looking at that for validation. They be wanting a woman to have to rely on them and depend on them or depend on their money.
Right.
That's the only way they feel like they worth something.
Yep.
That's sad, though. That's sad as hell. And then you got these dudes out here. I hear dudes say stuff like, "It ain't tricking if you got it." Yes, it is. You a trick that got it, motherfucker. It's cool. You got it though, but you still a trick.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't hurt you as bad as the broke nigga, but it's still bad.
I just hate that. It's just bad when you trick because the woman at the end of the day don't respect you.
No, it's bad. Imagine you tricking and you going broke and shit. Like, hold up, man. Your ass broke because of this bitch? Like, wow, bro. Or your family's suffering because that's the people I don't respect. Your family's suffering because you tricking on another bitch. Man, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You almost losing everything because you tricking on another bitch. Now, come on, man. You got to goddamn. I can't respect it. I respect that you doing it, and I'm like, man, but don't come to me whining now. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You been tricking on this bitch while you broke. Don't ask me for no goddamn money. I ain't getting you no money to support no bitch, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You goddamn do that shit. Get a second job, motherfucker. She breaking you like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's lame, though. You out here. If any nigga told me he was broke because he was giving all his money to a woman, I'd be like, wow. Bro, you got
and there's guys out here like that. There's guys out here that break their back and bend over backwards to take care of a woman and her kids and shit.
That shit crazy though. You know what I'm saying? And then if she don't respect you, if she respects you and shit, I might not look at it as bad. She don't respect
you. You remember the dude? You remember the dude that came with him said he would take that woman to the he didn't even know.
Didn't even know taking the goddamn her kids to was Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
He'll fly out and shit. I was like, this nigga ain't had no money. Like, they were tripping. Talking about he'll go out to her city and shit. I was like, she was a nice looking woman, but she wasn't that bad though. You know, shit like that. And she didn't want him. And the thing about it, he wouldn't even show his face. I'm like, bro, first of all, we want to know how you look. He would hide behind the camera like, nigga, you ain't about to get that ass because she can't even see you, bro. She kept saying, you going to show your face? Talking about, let's go behind the chat. Like, how you going to go behind the chat, nigga? You can't do that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go behind the chat. Like, he ain't never been back on the show. I'll get on his ass. Like, nigga, you up here fucking trying to trick on a bitch you don't know. They live in a whole nother state that you met off a live show. I could see if she was talking about, I'm going to fly out to you. And that's a different story. You got the power. But that ain't what's going to happen. But I believe he would have, if she had a goddamn threw a number to him, he would have goddamn, made sure she came to him and everything. And I mean, I think
sex just don't be my main priority. Like,
no, I don't though, because like sex can be overrated sometimes. Like, I like women, but it can get overrated when you put it on that high of a standard. Like, damn, I want to fuck her so bad. What if you get rid of her and the sex ain't good? And you like,
right. you willing to put yourself in a bad position to get it? You know what I'm saying?
Or what if it ain't no good and you like, man, I ain't even like that though. Like, damn, you done paid all that money to fuck this bitch, man. You goddamn, you can't even. It ain't like you thought it was gonna be. You like, wow, I paid for this shit. Like thousands of dollars to fuck a bitch, and it ain't like that. You better goddamn hope she got that. She must can do some magical shit. You paying all this money for her. You done bought her all this shit. You must really be goddamn.
Yeah, you know Austin Holloman, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's y'all's opinion on him paying? Like when he say he paid
Oh yeah,
almost $200 in Brazil.
Yeah, he that gotta be talking about it on overseas shit, like the movement of going overseas. Yeah, I don't think.
No, I'm just saying, what's your opinion on him paying when he go over there and he say he paid almost $200 for some ass?
No, I don't think that's cool. Now you went all the way overseas to pay ass, but if he happy, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care, but I wouldn't do it. I'm not flying all the way over to Brazil. That's a long way just to pay for ass. No. I can pay for ass right here.
Man.
To each his own, though.
Who them Brazilians be looking at them goddamn good? Them Brazilians be looking that goddamn good?
Now, they look good. They don't look that damn good. They look good. They don't look that damn good. No better than American one. They say they're more feminine. They more submissive. You paying?
Was it Colombia or Brazil? One of them. But I was like, either way.
They more feminine and submissive. But y'all
$200 over there is like $200 here is like $750 there. So
it's still lame though. But
so you really paying a bag.
My thing is though, you saying these women are more submissive, but y'all paying them to be submissive. Y'all giving them money. Like,
yeah, that's better than over here. You can't even pay these bitches to be submissive.
Yeah, I guess your point, you're right. If you gonna goddamn choose, if you're gonna be a simp regardless, you might as well go overseas and get some submissive bad bitches. You're gonna do it. But I'm not into that shit. So, but if you're gonna pay for regardless, then go get the best for the cheapest price, I guess.
Hey, you should have been on here last week when the chick said that the dude supposed to submit too.
Yeah, she said something about
I wouldn't say submit. I would say compromise.
Okay.
She didn't say
I wouldn't say submit.
She didn't say. She said the dude's supposed to submit. Like, let's say she cleaning up, and that's what she do.
Or she got more knowledge on something. I mean, you should submit.
So that means, but I think she didn't know how to say it though, or something.
Maybe she did make compromise.
That makes sense though. I'm not just gonna sit up here and act like just because I'm a man that it ain't shit that a woman can tell me at all.
Right, but you ain't gonna go around telling women I'm submissive. That's not a manly thing.
No.
But she said it was nothing wrong with a man being submissive.
Because she said, "Why can't a man submit?" That was exactly what she said.
Something wrong with a man being submissive. It's not masculine to be submissive.
Nah, it's not. However, as men, we do submit to a higher power or a higher authority, regardless.
Yeah, our jobs and shit, we have to. That's different. It ain't like they saying be a bit like at a job, you do submit to a certain extent, but if they come over there and say do some shit that you know ain't right, you like, hold up, fuck this job. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's limits to it. You know what I'm saying? But you do gotta submit to a certain extent, or you gotta pay your bills, but they gotta respect you. It's different.
Right.
So if your woman trying to make you submit and it ain't respectful, you like, hold up.
But if she's not necessarily trying to make you submit, if y'all are in a situation where she is more knowledgeable or more adept, ain't nothing wrong with letting her lead in that.
Yeah. That might have been what she meant. She just didn't know how to say it, but she said it was cool that men be submissive.
I ain't gonna just say submissive. Because that just puts me in the mind of a woman paying all the bills and I'm doing what she say so she can buy me 2K or some shit. Like I ain't one of those types of dudes.
And them dudes do that shit because they ain't got nowhere to go. They just playing a role. And shit.
Hobosexual.
Yep. You motherfuckers don't want to be out there in the cold and shit.
Dominant. A lot of women are dominant like that and have that masculine energy about themselves to make a lesser or a weaker man submit.
Yeah.
You know, we all can't be warriors. We are like warriors.
And some of them men faking it. Some of them doing what they gotta do. But then at the end of the day, they like, man, shit, I'm doing what I gotta do and shit.
But if you a man and you're not productive enough to take care of yourself, you're not as manly as a man that is productive enough to take care of himself.
That's true.
So even if he is like, damn, I'm just doing what I gotta do, you're not a full man. You're
And
not
think about it, it's broke dudes that get out here and get in a relationship with women. They paying all the bills, and he's still running that relationship. She know the deal. He got there running. So everybody ain't got there. Every man ain't getting a relationship with a woman. She buying everything, and then she running it. Some of them dudes still running the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's some damn broke dudes who in a relationship with women who run shit. They get out of prison, they run that shit. Ain't nobody coming
Hey,
in.
every time my cousin get out of prison, he get new clothes, new
Yeah,
shoes.
and he running that situation though. He might, he might be a hobo, but he ain't submissive. He goddamn no, she know the deal. She
he
buying
may
that
be
shit.
broke financially, but it seems like guys like that have a stronger mind.
Yeah, that means she gonna buy everything, pay for everything. She know her role too, but she know he cross him. No. And that's the type of guy, every guy ain't doing no shit like that. If you gotta be up in this motherfucker acting like you can't make a noise to stay in the house, then goddamn, that's damn weak as fuck. That means you really a bitch. Then you can't even goddamn say nothing. I don't want to put me out.
Man, I seen a video on World. It was a while back. I can't remember the World Star or another one. Where the dude was messing with he was messing with his big white shit. He was like, man, gotta do what I gotta do to stay warm this one.
Yeah. I don't know if that's submissive. That's more like you ain't got nowhere to go.
I'm just
Yeah,
bringing
and
it
she
up.
bitching on
But
him.
if she say, nigga, do this, and he do it, that's submissive.
Yeah.
I mean, it can happen. You might have to be submissive in that situation if you ain't got nowhere to go, but that don't mean you can't change your circumstance. I mean, you fucked up and got in a bad situation. You gotta be submissive to a bitch. And it's just a bad
Like when
situation.
chicks say, like when these chicks say, man, I ain't cooking for no nigga. She definitely ain't gonna be submissive.
No. Now, if I'm out here, got to choose between being out here in the snow, laying on the ground, or in here doing what this bitch tell me to do. That'll be a tough situation. I'll be like, okay,
You gonna put up with it till you get on your
put
feet.
up with it. And I'm gonna put up with it. I'm gonna have a plan. I'm like, okay, bitch, you got me right now though. Fucked up. I fucked up though. I don't want to be out no cold. I'll be like, damn. Hopefully she ain't trying to deal on no. Hopefully she ain't trying to bitch me. She just in that motherfucker.
Yeah. If she do, I'm gonna be like, okay, you wait till I get on my feet.
In a bad situation.
If you ever find yourself in a predicament like that, you better work your ass off as much as you can to change your circumstances. Goddamn.
I'm gonna be putting in for all the jobs and shit. I fucked up. But it is what it is, though. Most men will take that submissive role, even if they're not submissive. They ain't got no other choice. You don't want to be out in the cold and on the goddamn ground. But you got to think about what did you do to get in that situation. You better never do that shit again, ever. And some men stay in those type of situations. They love this shit though. Long they ain't got to work.
Man.
Like long as
that kind of defines a man. That kind of defines a man's worth, like his work ethic, or I can't just say work, just his ability to be productive and to bring in income. Because you don't necessarily got to work hard and slave to bring in income. Right. But if you can't do nothing and make nothing happen, if you're not resourceful, that kind of shows the type of man that you are. And
you might deserve not to say shit. You might wish if you're gonna live that type of life, you might wish shut the fuck up and let her do everything. Shit. You ain't goddamn if you ain't out in the street and this bitch give you everything, you cool with it, man. You might want to shut the fuck up. Fuck it.
Yeah, we got some dominant women out here that they earn their respect, and you gotta respect them if they got weaker men in line, falling in line.
Right. Yeah. And I think some people can get put in a weak position, like if you fuck up and you get put in a position where you got to take some shit just to get where you got to go. But crazy. That's why I just take the damn, you know what I'm saying, stay ahead of the game. Anything can happen though. Damn. I mean, anybody most men, even if they dominant strong, they might take their position where I got to damn, I don't want to be cold or starving. So, it's tough. And this bitch willing to take me in. I'm okay. It is what it is. Let's guess it. I just say, like you said, work your way out of it and never get in that situation again. You never know. But some people might take the damn homeless shit.
Well, I'm gonna take the submissive road, get abuse.
I ain't gonna be cold and hungry. That's crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't no point. They don't take long to get a job. Or whatever you got to do, it ain't gonna be that long. You good? You might have to take care of that shit for a month or 2 or 3, 4. No more than 6 months. You there for a year.
But there's some dudes out here, they doing that same the hobo stuff, but they ain't submitting to them.
Yeah, that's like I said, they ain't.
Yeah.
And they running this shit. That mean the bitch scared of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That mean, damn, he damn. That mean, you know, it is what it is. He a different type of guy.
But she got down, you know, she think she put herself on the pedestal. So
Yeah, that means she got low self-esteem. She out there doing everything and he bitch in the situation. Damn. That means he got a low self-esteem. But that means she ain't got no motherfucker. That means anybody can run over top of her. So I mean, you know, it's women like this, people like that though. They letting somebody you doing everything in the household plus this motherfucker bossing you around. You gotta let something wrong with you. Like, damn, I'm for doing everything and you bitching me. Damn, it happens all the time, men and women. Like, I got a cousin right now, got that he paying all the bills and shit in his house, and his mama still tell him what to do. Like, damn, nigga, the fuck? You paying all the bills and she bossing you? Nah, nigga, you
be me.
Something wrong with you, bro.
Be me.
Nah, it couldn't be me. She there. He scared to goddamn make her mad.
Yep.
She wouldn't have nowhere to go if it weren't for you. Make the bitch go. But when you start feeling like you can't have anybody else, then that's when it's fucked up. People know how to take advantage of low self-esteem people. And that's what a lot of people do. If a person got low self-esteem, they feel like they don't got no value unless they're with you, then you can do that to them. So that's why you gotta goddamn people should work on their damn, you know, self-esteem and stuff. Because that means something. Because if you ain't got no low self-esteem, you won't take anything. And I think people with low self-esteem will take anything, men or women. They feel like they don't have any. If you feel like another person brings value to your life, then you got some problems. You supposed to bring life to your own, bring value to your own life. Ain't nobody gonna come into my life and say I bring more value than you do. Nah, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. I bring more value to my life than you will ever bring. There's no way you doing no shit like that.
Hey, I'll holler at y'all fellas, man, about to go get me some heat.
Yeah, it is getting late. I gotta go to work tomorrow, but I'm gonna holler. I appreciate you coming on the show, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to come back on here, man.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate the invite, man. How often do you do this?
I do it every Thursday, though. You know what I'm saying? I did this as an extra day because I missed the day because my computer went out, but every Thursday. Yeah, you can come on here anytime you want to. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter to me.
Yeah, every Thursday. Say tune in to Players Live, Players Life.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, I don't got no problem promoting and spreading the word and all that.
Yeah, I appreciate that though.
Platform.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. Y'all have a good night.
Yep, you too.
All right.